TV gives you like basic stats like that. So I'm really good.
Yeah, I got an hour on Pyro.
Nice.
I'm never getting that back, eh?
Correct.
That's an album, a meal,
So that's a workout, dude.
it's a workout. That's
Oh,
like
no.
indie walks.
I feel like this is insane.
I thought that was part of the math rock I was listening to.
Massive feedback.
What is
Rejection.
listening to?
Jackson's in a tornado.
Harrowing, isn't it? Why am I in Pro Land? I'm being sucked right now.
Am I still in a tornado?
You're in the eye of the storm, brother.
I am the eye of the storm.
I don't know why it's on product. That's not even the map of this season. It's fucked up.
To bring it back.
I'm still scared of it.
Alright, I'm gonna wait until there's a bit more people in, and we can go through rosters when you guys want to do that.
Nice, nice, nice.
I'll keep an eye on the what's it called?
So what did they ban and pick? Banned Gully.
Snake and Sunshine.
They
Yeah.
have
They
not
haven't
finished
fixed yet.
doing yet. I'm updating as they go.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, they're really nerding it out.
Every fucking team does this. It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't the meta like 2 seasons ago to, hold the map bans and whatever.
Like out other people, but like just do it fucking at the start of the week. It's so much fucking easier. But I don't really care anymore.
Have you been paying attention to these teams, Sniper?
Bits and pieces throughout the season. When we casted games, I kind of had a look.
Who do you like? Who do you like?
Well, I can appreciate the fact that Bobby plays on like 140 ping and shits on people.
Yeah, Bobby's a G.
Other than that, like, I've like played with Akim and like Mitch before, and like other people like Pugs and stuff. So like I'm familiar with like some of the players. So I'd say like it'd be good in quotation marks.
Yeah.
I'm great at like being a talkative idiot. It's good fun. I mean, other than that, like it was really close to the previous time these two teams played. In the semi, the upper page playoff rather. First map will be Reckoner, which is good. I like Reckoner.
Alrighty.
Yes. Good map, good map.
Now that this started going through picks, do we want to bring the rosters up?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Start with Phices. Very funny name. First and foremost, I have Clips and Fifi on Scouts. Ben and Dot on Soldiers, Bobby on Doorman, and Selad on Medic. On the other team, we've just gone fishing, Mate. I have Brownie and Shark on Scouts, Titan and Froggy on Soldiers, Akim and on Dairyman, and Mitch on Medic. I don't know. Last time these two teams played, I think it was the same rosters. The real standouts in my eyes were definitely Dot, Phices, and I think it was Shark. Yeah, Shark did quite well. On Scout. For Gone Fishing, Mate, and I think hopefully, we get a similarly good showing from both of those players, and I guess the teams in general. Obviously, grand final is quite a serious game. So having a rough game could prove dire for your team if your key players turn up and play well, right?
For sure.
Who do you see as the key players for these teams? Because for me, I feel like Akim is like the Akim Bobby matchup is iconic, and I'm very excited to see it.
Well, they're both W medic. Sorry, they're both W demo men. So
Hell yeah, they are, dude.
it'll be interesting to see how those two styles of play, the same style of play, work off each other.
It's also worth noting, I just added it at the bottom of the rosters there, that these teams played each other in the upper page payoffs, and Gone Fishing beat Phices, but it was a very close game.
Yeah. I think the first map was
Yeah, it was.
I think the other map was clear cut. They played. You just check. Or one of them at least. But yeah, I mean, Jackson, you played against both of these teams during the season, right?
Yes.
As the demoman, how did you, I guess, approach these games, knowing how having like a vague idea of how both of, like those demomen played?
I feel like while they both I feel like they both sort of have a similar style for sure. I think Akim is a more oppressive demo to play against. In like the demo matchup, I think his team enables him a lot more. Like they play around him a lot and they give him lots of space and they do it really well. I think playing against Fifi's team, is it Phices? Is that really what it is?
Phices.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They I guess they play more more of like a standard game, where like the players are more like playing the traditional roles as opposed to like this one super carry on the demo. He definitely plays like very aggressively, but for me it was sort of like Phices plays like kind of the standard meta setup. They do it really well, don't get me wrong. Akim's team has like more of like a personal approach, I guess, where they give him a lot of space and try to enable him a lot. And then again, they also do that incredibly well. So it's similar styles on the players. I think the team plays around it a little bit differently. But yeah, I think that it's more of like one team kind of plays that traditional way, but yeah, Kim's team definitely has their own I don't know, take, their own flavor.
Yeah, I think that's pretty true. That is what we saw in the previous game they played. How do you think off classes will go? Titan.
Titan sniper.
Yeah, Titan is
insane.
Sniper. We've seen Kleb snipe. Do you think that'll play a role in this game, or do you think it'll be more focused on the team play itself and not off classes to break the stalemates and whatnot?
I mean, we scrimmed both these teams a fair amount. I mean, obviously played them in the officials. They love their off classes. Like lots of sniper from both sides, and then a fair amount of spy as well. So I definitely think we might see the sniper mirror. I don't think process is banned yet. I know both of these teams like process. I believe, unless one of them's scared of the other team on it.
The bans were Gully, Snake, Sunshine, and Product.
Oh, sorry, product, not process. Okay, so no product. I still think we'd probably see a bit of sniper mirror matching, especially on last, and I would definitely expect to see a fair amount of spy as well.
Yeah, okay. I mean, spy, interesting class if you can play it well, right? Because I mean, you can just kind of own it.
Yeah, like, I remember I playing a lot of against a lot of like offensive spy off last. Like they'll have like set up with 5, usually with a util, kind of like a heavy or an NG, and then someone will go like an offensive spy and go for a pick on Gone Fishing, which is a pretty cool play. I like that play if you can get away with it. But I know they've done quite a bit in scrims. I think they've done it a couple times plus in the officials have played from memory. So I think we could expect that as well.
Yeah, okay.
I mean it's a really nice play when you're behind on a round or something, and if you're getting like timer stalled, which I don't. I imagine these teams are like, they want the win, so timer stalling like is on the cards. Offensive spy can be a good way to break that.
Exactly, and Froggy is a Highland main himself, so we'll see if he's able to influence that or like make that happen. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think these two pretty evenly matched teams. And the game should be really good. I mean, one thing I will say for Phices is that both the Demoman and their medic are on like 140 ping. They are playing out of like Asia. Not sure what parts, but I'm sure
The good parts.
stuff like
Exactly.
that. So I think that'll be really. I think it'll be really interesting to see how they go against go against Kim and Mitch on their respective classes. Again, players that are on like I think probably what. Like 40 and like 5, I think Kim's lucky enough to be in a good part of Australia to play the game.
What about
yeah.
the soldier matchup? I feel like we've spoken about the scouts demo. How do you guys feel about the soldiers in this match? Because I think they're the soldiers on I know Gone Fishing. They do a lot of work to create that space. How do you feel about that as a soldier player? What have you seen from them?
I mean, in general this season, I think the soldiers don't really value their life enough. In regards to playing team fights, holding their positions or whatnot, rather. But I have noticed that in the past few games we've seen, Dot really is like. I think he's the soldier to be looking out for. He's got really good jumps, really good mechanics as well, and he's initiated a lot of sacks. Team fights, all that stuff on pocket. So I think if Gone Fishing made able to shut him down or shut him out of the fight at least, they'll have like both of their soldiers will have a lot of room to work with. In taking trades, taking fights. On top of just staying alive. Like I don't think soldiers nowadays really value their lives enough anymore. That's really a consequence of meta changes, but. A soldier that's able to stay alive really, have a long-standing benefit for a team. Say they're always watching the flank passively, so it's really hard to get in. Or, like for example, on Reckoner, if you're like Roamer or like Pocket or whatever, you just like sit in Toxic at the top of the stairs. It's going to be really, really hard to enter there at all because you're going to take like 2 directs or 2 like splash chocolates, which do like get rid of your buff, maybe take it down to like sub 100 health, on any class.
Yeah, I mean this is a good map for that. It's kind of hard to like have players leak on this map. I feel there's good kind of like hold positions on the flanks for I don't know pretty much every point except for maybe last. It can be easy to sneak in like right side of last on a hold. But outside of that, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And also I think with that too, if soldiers are able to, like stay alive, it means that teams are going to be able to fight at a player disadvantage. Which, in lower divs, DM fights like that are always going to be beneficial to the team post-Uber with, having 6 players live instead of 5 or 4, right?
Yeah, just with bodies.
Yeah, exactly.
In this warm-up, I don't know if you noticed, but Dot's running shotgun. Do you think we're actually going to see some fat soldier?
Hopefully, but it begs to ask the question if it's tempted I would play around with it, because obviously it's kind of I wouldn't say it's throwing in the current meta, but I think it's really difficult to play around with if your team's not really familiar with it.
It might be throwing on the mid. This is a pretty good mid for like high bombs, in my opinion, but. The rest of the map, I could see it. I could definitely see it.
Yeah, I think it might be a situation that you can do, right? Like, you have it on for last push, so you enter with Uber, land on the medic or the demo or whoever on like 250 health. You rocket him and then shotgun, and like you get a kill probably if you shotgun ain't good enough.
I really rate it for both last holds and last pushes. I think it's kind of cracked.
So
can you pick map, please?
It's really funny. We did say last week that so waiting on Phices. They neglected to pick the final map for their previous game, which I think's it's a bit almost BM like, you know. It's kind of saying to the enemy gamers that we're gonna win, right?
Was it in the lower bracket playoff before this, or the upper bracket?
Final.
Is that against us? Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't pick the final map, I don't think.
I'd love to see some Turbine in the grand finals. That's a map that like really lets every class shine.
And Turbo and Pro, I don't think Society's ready for that to be reintroduced.
Oh, dude, I remember playing a Highlander on Turbine and it was absolutely painful.
You've met pick.
Fine.
Oh.
But there's a clear cut. Metalworks, interesting. So a lot of the maps that have been picked already, Metalworks and Reckoner, the two of them, those are not maps you see played too often, like in PUBs or even in like pre-season scrims, because there's no guarantee that they'll be picked next season, right? How do you think that's going to play into both of these teams' play this evening?
I'm not overly sure how active these teams play pugs because I don't really play pugs. Do any of you guys play pugs anymore?
I do every
All the time.
Yeah, I know you do.
I know that Shark, Titan, they all play pugs. So does Kim. But we do have 12 people in the server.
Yeah, I know that like some people are like, okay, we're playing against the pug team, ban the pug maps or whatever. I don't know who picked Metal. I guess that would have been
Phices.
yeah. Okay. Oh, I can see it. I mean, you could control a demo man on Metalworks. I think. Apart from the mids, I mean, mid can be a little bit of a stomp if one demo is like outmatched. But I can see that strat being just like control the demo, play to your soldiers, because you know Metalworks soldier map. I think.
That's really true.
And then who banned Gully? Was that Gone Fishing banning Gully?
Yep. Best ban.
Okay. Yeah, I guess like that's another soldier map that a demo man can kind of be corralled on. I don't know, could be reading too much into it, but I feel like that's, you know, if you're gonna like identify a Kim as like the guy that gets enabled and does a lot of like work for the team, if you take him to a map where you can kind of control him a little bit easier than something like, I don't know, Process, where he's just gonna be able to shoot shit from a distance, that kind of makes sense.
We do have one ready up in the server now, so let's go to predictions. Hopefully we get to, what's it called? We get to the map starting. I think Reckoner's going to be 4-1 to Gone Fishing, mate.
4-1.
They're confident enough to pick it, and that's what's inspired their interesting call.
Yeah, okay. Are we doing predictions for the entire series or just this map?
Just your best map.
Okay.
Your leads.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna see. Yeah, maybe like 4-2. I'd say 4-2. 4-2 to Gone Fishing for this one.
As we do see in chat, Dot might be running a shotgun. You know, it remains to be seen. But
Let's go.
it'll keep it interesting, which I'm excited for. Phices has, you know, finally joined the server once again on 120 ping. Hopefully we should see it ready up shortly. Yeah. Anything else that anyone would like to say or add for this game?
I don't know. I think like this first map could be important. I think both these teams are like momentum based.
Yeah, it feels very.
Whoever feels good is gonna do well. Whoever feels bad is probably gonna suffer.
Sure, I think. Hopefully both teams play well. No drops, no fuck ups, no big mistakes. Just to make it a good quick game. As we have been asked in chat when they're gonna ready, so hopefully we see that shortly. Rough or smazz off, whatever that means.
You know, I think the first mid fight is going to probably dictate the entire pace for this first map.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully. I think at the end of the day, at the end of the map, I think it'll be off the back of the demo man. So, Akim and Bobby, you think will have the most success.
Yeah, I agree.
And that will, I think, depend again on how the team plays around both of their, similar play styles.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think it's going to be on the demo man, but it's also going to be like on how they're enabled by the team. So like, while it is, it's going to be demo W fights, it's like I'm going to be watching probably like the roamers on mid to see what they do. Like see if someone goes behind, if they're like coordinating stuff. That's going to be what lets, whoever gets to walk over to the point and shoot shit at the other team first. I think that's going to be the decider on these mids.
Yeah, I agree.
So
yeah,
wait, who the roamers are Ben and Froggy, correct?
I think it's Titan.
Oh, Titan, yes,
I
yeah.
posted the rosters in the channel. If you need to see them.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. I just forget which soldier's playing which. Yeah, sweet, cool. Yeah, Ben and Titan, nice. Oh, we have an Eshays in chat. Mio, do you know what Eshays is for our previous
For all our
discussion?
Kiwi viewers and fans.
Yeah, yeah.
No, please explain.
Danny, do you want to take the honors?
An Eshe is like...
Yeah, ready up now,
okay,
but-
just like,
Oh, we'll come back to it.
put a pin in that.
Yeah. To start this first mid, I will be on the I'll be on the Titan cam. Let's see what he does.
I'm on the Ben cam.
But Gone Fishing Man are opting to play on Phices side of the map on the point rather. Titan will get killed by Clip Gerard earlier. Dot gets traded out by Brownie, and we see some really good positioning for Gone Fishing Mate here.
Yeah.
Clip's eyes on point. Should
He's
initiate.
just kind of just stuck in toxic. Yeah, they really didn't get out of their chokes or anything. Like the soldiers kind of had the bomb looked good, but I don't think they had enough damage from the demo to follow up. Because Akim survived just by having like both soldiers bomb in. Maybe it's just like damage calls not being 100%. Yeah, just looked like they ate the same damage there.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what we kind of talked about at the start, right? Is you see Froggy go in for a second die. That mid specifically playing the enemy gamer's side really helps the style of play that we're used to seeing from teams on Reckoner. Really aggressive, really forward. As we do see Stacks coming in now, Dot almost forcing Mitch not pussy popping. As we do see entering Phices from Cargo. Fifi very, very low, gets healed up by Selad though. As they opt to leave, exit, that's smart.
Yeah, 2 soldiers down, and they didn't push, and they didn't really go for too aggressive of a sack either. I think it probably should have been like a more aggressive of a play there.
Yeah, it looks like they've been very patient each other.
Ben kills himself as Froggy lives on 11 health lower. Yep, Froggy is found in lobby, will probably die from a scout as he jumps onto the medic now. It's a nice rocket at Celad's feet, but fails to get follow-up as he dies almost immediately. Celad very, very low in lobby. Do you think these extended, stalemates will affect teams' morales in this map specifically?
No, I don't think so, because these teams both like to fight, and I know that they both like to take really aggressive trades, even on evens. And then just play a scrappy post Uber. So I think I think someone's just gonna get bored and try and do that. I mean that kind of works to their playstyles anyway. So I don't think so, unless the nerves set in and they don't really want to do that. But
With an excellent deny.
Yeah, good airshot
Yeah,
from up there, getting that frag on, getting that finish off on the Titan. Knight in from low as Dot skips in, tries to get a Kim, and Bobby follows up on that damage as Dot gets killed again by the arrows from Mitch. Ubers have been traded in blue team cargo. There's neither team really looking to give up ground here. Phices are rather leaving as they do it. Now Froggy jumping onto Bobby, get him in quite low. It's a nice air shot as Bobby will bring it up.
Oh, unfortunate.
Ben feeds too, so this probably will be a push initiated by Gone Fishman here, as we do see people entering now. Fifi fighting out of lobby, but failing to get any frags or really damage that could be followed up on. That's a successful second push off an aggressive trade by Phices into the own cargo.
Yeah, they do get a pretty clean lead. They get their med out. They haven't been grinding though, so that could come back to bite them. Something that I didn't tell you guys, this is something that picked up scrimming on fishing a fair amount, is they really like their Uber trades on this app. Like if they go for a stack and they lose 2, they'll just trade into you, and they're really good at executing it as well. So I think that's what we saw there in cargo. They lost their demo, but they just took the Uber trade and they ended up cleaning up in the post. It's something that, yeah, they as a team are really good at that kind of gameplay. They did it against us and like absolutely rolled us in scrims and in our officials with that strat. So
Okay.
I think we saw it there, and we're probably going to see it a fair amount. It seems to be something they're really comfortable with.
Ooh,
Over centuries.
very good rocket from
Ooh.
Titan.
That was a
Fantastic.
crazy rocket from Titan.
That was really good. Good what surf. It was a nice surf, but like didn't hit the stairs right to clip that rocket. So that is full dis for Phices here, as they do have a gun getting built. I think it's level 2 already. It's level 1. As Fifi is on the insurance class on heavy.
You can see that going fishing back all the way out to toxic there, respecting the sack back. I like that play as well. Seems like they're really being like cautious, doing their due diligence, like no room for error.
The
Yeah, that
temperance
was
is to be admired.
Health is low for Gone Fishing Man. They try to find this gun.
It's an early
They have come
Uber.
out finally. They focused the gun earlier as Kim bombed into the demo.
Oh
killed
my god,
Bob.
the damage!
Kim goes down, but he ends up killing Klebs and Sellet. Bobby is the last one left alive fighting on point. He gets a frag, but it's nothing to hit.
That was very textbook from Fish.
Yeah. Kim's jump there worked really well as the gun was occupied shooting at a scout. And I think that's going to be a really big motivator for the rest of this game for Gone Fishing Maidens. I'm watching Bobby on this rollout. Executing
Demo's like exactly the same speed. Sort of like a mirror, both playing their side this time. Defensive position from Blue Soldiers. Kind of from both, honestly.
Soldiers initiating early this mid, and I think they're worried about the consequences of their death strategy. You see
Looks like
Ben
Phices are getting corralled
very,
in the
very
corner now here though.
Yeah, health is really bad.
Sellet does die to the bomb from Froggy as Bobby eats a wayward pipe from Akim into their own toxic as a shark kills Kleb, and that should be the end of this mid fight as Phoebe tries to exit. The only thing I will say is that we see Ben jump in on Mitch now. Misses his second follow-up rocket, but that is enough damage that he could get followed up on by Fifi if they opt to go and chase that frag. I don't think they will though, playing it safe, trying to exit to last as they do. This
Kim
is
playing those rockets really well too.
Kim played that mid really well. He didn't walk forward. Bobby was really aggressive at the start, and Kim countered that by hitting with lots of stickies, which got him ended up getting him I think down to like 9 or 10 health, which ended up with him dying as he had to exit through toxic to get health.
It's like Gone Fishing is just playing the damage economy better. They're waiting for their damage to actually come out before they're committing players. Like you saw Kim on the mid there, he didn't walk forward straight away, just like hold W, he took that second and got the damage out.
We give it a pop.
I think it's yeah. Kim's in deep on the left.
Finally. This is a lot scrappier of an Uber, as no team really gets fragged. Shark will get killed by Ben as Kim and Froggy end up dying to the scouts on Gone Fishing. I think that's a the commonplace example of an Uber where teams just don't take their time to check everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very
Didn't look like there was much of a plan there.
Yeah. I don't think they even had a scout in that Uber. It was like a soldier and a man coming in from top right.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, we've all done it before, obviously. You're not taking your time with fully red pushes.
Ooh. Nice jump through by Dot to check the traps. Small thing, but that was really probably saved him, his team right there, because they were just like sort of Wing in. Dot's actually going behind underneath. I really like this play. He's on the med, gets one good rocket, but yeah, bad luck. That was a really nice play though.
As Mitch doesn't end up getting killed by Bobby, who gets dropped at the end of that Uber. As Ben hits a nice rocket onto Titan, gets traded in that frag, but that was really good. Mitch on 97% as they died. So Gone Fishing Mate really need to get this mid frag here, or at least take mid. They'll be in a really bad position post Uber here, as the players for Phices finally get to mid off their spawn wave.
Sniper on Titan.
Exciting. Do you think it was the right idea to Uber in when they did there on Phices, knowing that they had that damage to follow up on?
I think so. Dot made a really nice play where he jumped into mid, he cleared the traps, and then he saw everyone scatter and he leaked under. Nice shot by Titan onto Bobby. Yeah, he leaked under. He got a good shot on the good rocket on the medic that died, but it must have been enough to calm the damage and to push the beam in. It was honestly a really impressive play by Dot there. Like really heads up and like well commed as well, because I don't think you push that if you don't have the information.
Yeah. That's the benefit of good communication, right? Stuff you can work off really easily. You not have it. You kind of don't have to assume. As we do see the Uber advantage evening out for Gone Fishing Mate. Titan still on sniper, kind of like poking, prodding, see where he can get into. As Salad really isn't in a position to defend. So usually the Uber come out now for Phices. Uber's exchanging in Gone Fishing Mate's second point as Salad lives lower, as Bobby gets killed. Yeah. Oh no, Dot gets killed.
No. He's looking fine. There's a soldier in behind. Gets taken out.
Yeah, but the back cap's on, and I think that's a really good play. Klebs dies there, but they've... Sorry,
yeah, it looks like they don't know on the combo, or they're just at least holding their angle. Bobby's kind of getting trapped out here by Kim. I think it's gonna be their demo. Yeah, just good mechanics on Kim there. It's like what you expect from him. But well executed.
That's well played, Post. They are playing a bit safe because they know they can get easily backcapped here if no one does play Toxic. You see Brownie and Froggy in there. Dot getting a frag, does not get cleaned up by Brownie. Clubs are smart enough to not chase him. With that backcap play following a largely unimpressive Uber exchange, it's really smart. Because you know, if you try to push and you put the cap, they can just send the scout back and they'll cap you on mid, and then you get backcapped on last. So I think it's really smart that Gone Fishing made it to kind of shirk the advantage they had in playing it safe. No, they do have one round on the board that they can use.
You have a sack coming in. Oh my god, a sack into a drop. Was that a drop?
That was a drop.
That was a drop.
Yeah.
Spam rocket from Ben from lower, dropping Mitch. As the health for Gone Fishing mate is really bad. Brownie low.
Yeah, that's two. Looks like they're taking a Toxic.
Kim's also low on 80, in no position really to get healed. Titan is hiding on point, jumping now onto the medic. As Seller does get force, that's a really good force, but
yeah, I'm surprised there was a force there, honestly.
I wonder if it's too little too late almost, because they're still down 2 players, so they could just leave us catch cap and still enter.
Yeah, Blue is moving really fast. They're in last already.
Yeah, we just see Dot in a really strong position, as Froggy will get very low, 8 health, gets arrowed twice trying to save his life. As Blue Team finally play the point, Brownie getting killed as Klebs and Bobby both died by Titan's hand. Titan also cleaning up the medic as Fifi dies on point.
Ben
tries
some rockets.
Fails to get the med frag there though, Mitch on 99 health. As that last push fizzles out to nothing. Do you think that they kind of waited too long to push there?
No, I think they just sort of like pushed to the point a little bit too fast on their demo. I think they were probably concerned about the spawn.
Caught out, and then Akim did like literally his opposite and really helped them help the red team defend that last point. And the lack of a demo man really just showed them that last one. So that was really good on Akim, and all really bad on Bobby.
I mean, Bobby was in the right spot, but yeah, he W too fast.
This full advantage comes. Uber has exchanged. Kim gets kind of owned by Fifi.
He was like skybox above Toxic.
Just as I praise him.
You know what? That's the caster's hand, right? Don't praise too hard, lest you get kind of owned. So the advantage that the Gone Fish Mate had just gone down the shitter, as we do see that Selad is on 99% as well, 95.
They're moving
entering
really
the line.
fast into last again. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like this play.
It's
Oh,
the
they
right-
don't check the traps. That was potentially dangerous. They just walk through.
I don't think it'll matter.
Alright.
Pickies aren't playing. It gets dead on. The Uber has finally ended. It's a Kim and Bobby
You can just
check.
play the point here with the scouts.
Yeah, Brownie's entered
Oh, no.
from spawn as Fifi gets kind of owned by him. And that's a kind of another failed push there. I think it was the right
Yeah.
idea to push, but they really didn't do anything with the actual Uber charge itself. They kind of just like fucked around on the left side shooting at a gun they really could have checked easily.
Yeah, they got the heavy, and then both the scouts were playing point, but
Yeah, I was gonna say
they
that
weren't
was
beating
nice
Bobby.
communication.
Yeah,
They both
kinda
were just
got
taking the same
behind.
damage.
Yeah, I think that's on. I don't know, I think that's on like the combo coordination there. I feel like you should have beamed Bobby and had your scouts play point, but he didn't really get beamed, and then he just got cleaned up.
Yeah.
You can see that Dot is sitting above Cargo. Although,
Oh,
given
love
that it's relatively even, I don't think he's going to be able to get much off that spot, unfortunately.
Ooh,
Bobby
gets
plays
tightened.
close. That was a very nice spam rocket. Ubers are even, as I just said. Mitch is very, very low there. His Klebs pokes the flank. No one really there to defend it.
Titan dead. Will he come up? Ooh, Titan is back on sniper. Oh my god, Akim.
Goes to the back and Bobby
Akim!
gets kind of blocked by Akim. Akim will probably die here. No, never mind. Probably
No. He's God's favorite demo man. What do you mean? He's fine.
Yeah. This should trigger the leaving of mid by Phices here as Klebs gets killed trying to go for a kill onto any of the players. The only solo
like-
side for Phices there, Uber didn't get forced, and so that did not get, dropped by Titan on sniper. As he's watching very, very close into Cargo as he gets the frag on the dot. Kim, very aggressive, walking forward, holding that W button.
They are
very, very hard.
6 players on the left side of the point here. They have no one in toxic right now, I'm pretty sure.
Titan is wide picking very, very slowly here. Sillet is by low on 77 health. Sillet does drop to a very nice pipe from Akim as the Uber has come out finally for Gone Fishing Mate Clips, chased by Shark in Garage or whatever. I'm not really sure what it's called. It's below Cargo, let's call it that. As Ben is behind in the same spot, getting the frag onto Titan. As he will probably get shot by Shark. And did not commit to that frag, as we do see that what's it called? Gone Fishing Mate did exit before finishing their captain. I don't think that's the right idea, personally. I think that's really limiting your ability to get more rounds.
Yeah, this is
Obviously-
interesting play, honestly. They've sent 6 players through the same doorway, pretty much. Oh my god, he got owned.
As Ben is in a good position to try and get onto the medic from lower. As frankly, Phices just kind of mocked them there.
Yeah.
They pushed on player ad Uber disad and managed to get them out of mid. Uber is up for Mitch now. He does get forced by Klebs.
Oh.
Fat direct by Titan to get that frag, but I don't think he can really get too much of this. Akim is dead here, so all they can get is probably some positioning in a second, but there's not much. There's not enough they can use. A Shark will get a frag onto Dot or Titan rather, because Mitch has no one really to heal on mid. Titan
This
has.
is a really weird position to Uber. They're like behind the box on second. They need to get something
caught.
with this, or else they're gonna get leapfrogged.
Both soldiers did a really good job on the flank there. They kind of saved the point for Gone Fishing.
That's like drilling a scout on the garage right now.
Dot will get the frag.
Oh, and he gets him.
Well, that's a really good. Once again, I mean, Dot's soldier skills are really, really good. He got
Yeah,
really.
that was good cleanup. Good cleanup on playing behind.
Does have what 20 Uber ad, but I don't think there's anything you can really use. Just due to the fact that this last is kind of awkward to push out of because you've got to go through really small bush, right? So it's really easy to spam.
I mean, going fishing is very aggressive here. Yeah, they want to use it.
A lot.
Like, I don't think they can get anything. At least not on the combo. Maybe like scouts. Yeah, Brownie picked up a scout under.
That was so awkward, actually.
Ooh, back cap attempt. Blue does pop Uber in yard. I'm not sure what forced him. I was watching the back half. But, yeah, one player out for Blue.
Rocky did force it. Did you see that? He gets sharks on heavy.
Bobby's heading back out into yard. Looks like it's just going to be a reset here.
It's a reset. Obviously, you know, points don't matter. If you get one round and stalemate, you'll win, right? That's like kind of a great way to play, obviously. But
yeah.
do you think that Gone Fish Mate should be playing with such aggressiveness? Given they are.
Yeah, I think so. No, I think so. That's how they play, and I think if you like psych yourself out, you know, this is the grand final. Oh, we don't have to, you know, don't have to play our game, play to win. Like it can kind of hurt you if you play aggressive. Just play your game, you know.
Yeah, I get you.
Looks like, I don't know, they're sort of all normal classes. Oh no, they just swapped up the engineer. Look like they were like almost keen to push out. But I think Blue here is just gonna like send sacks until they like confirm something.
Yeah.
They realistically, they have 10 minutes and they can like sack for 9 of them. Oh, Bobby's taking a lot of damage top left. Almost got dropped there.
It'll be interesting to see which team makes that critical mistake first. Obviously we've seen, what, 2 or 3 drops, I think, so far this game. And I wonder if that's, you know, Medic's just forced, not wanting to force, you know, like a fucking scout doesn't get shot at us on the roof. It's like, their own, you know, fuck ups. You see Froggy failed to get a frag, failed to get in with a sack through the primary door, in a second.
A lot of these drops have been like one player going in and then another, like the other soldier like spam rocketing from like a really weird angle. I don't think it's been medic fuck ups. I think it's just been good coordination or. Oh wow, Ben goes down.
It's very low because he knocks Phices on top. There's nothing to really follow up on, you know, that they.
Okay. I need to direct your attention to Brownie, who has Frontier Justice crits. This could be their path off of last.
Interesting. Frontier Justice, exciting weapon.
Yep.
See, a lot of people use it. It depends if he wants to use them though, right? Because if he's just sitting on last with his gun.
No, you absolutely go into lobby and you try and one-shot a scout.
We do see that Ben is on sniper. Spy rather. Exciting. But I also think any spam from a Kim through main. Doing the right thing and calling out where things are. Guns in a kind of awkward position. There's no one's really checking for anything. This the side of Gone Fishing Mate. Ben,
I think they know. Like Kim's like sticking the floor and stuff. Yeah, they know. They absolutely know.
You're unlucky.
Do even uses the voice line. You can go for a sap here instead of a stab, and then try and sap in the stab in the post.
Oh, he's been caught.
No.
Oh, we nearly got that actually.
Yeah, that. Fortunate. I mean, that's Spy, right? You can.
LeMayo Highlander.
Bad boss. Bad game mode. I think that's Spy, right? You can do really well, obviously on Spy, but it's so hard to have that success, right? Just because, you know, someone actually walk into you. So you see Dot hit a very nice onto Mitch, failing to force him though, the gun keeping him stuck in the ceiling corner. What do you think Phices should do here to get this point? Do they get the sniper up? Yeah, we just see that the Ben is on sniper.
Yeah, I would like to see sniper also, like maybe even a double sack here.
Yeah. Single soldier sacks don't really work, especially in the last like this.
No, absolutely not. Oh, we see Titan on the counter sniper as well. There's a lot of util here for red. They still even have the pyro. Which, I mean, I don't hate, honestly.
It's like an indoor block. Really good to have a pyro. Titan gets counter sniped by Ben.
Rare Titan losing a duel, honestly.
Massive L from him, honestly. So do you see that
Big L.
he's peaking really hard to last opposite and not continue that mode of peaking, as Klebs will get killed by a sticky. Shark
Right.
getting hit shot gets beamed up though, so it's inconsequential.
Oh, Frontier Justice goes for a play.
They also get anything on the lobby though. Is Ben keeps on taking shots in lobby. Not really getting anything that can be followed up on by his team, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're sort of running out of time a little bit here. They need to get something going. I feel like they should have taken their sniper right with that pick and then looked for like a wide peak. Because just trying to play against the demo stand top left kind of sucks.
If he does get counter sniped by Titan to go back onto his main. Yeah, I don't know. I think if you need to play around a sniper, especially when you know they've got to kind of have to play with him, you know, you kind of can't let him. As Froggy gets the drop onto Sellout, come waddling from lower, I think. Getting the drop, yeah, that's really good. That ends the stalemate almost immediately, I think. Because we just see that Ben still on sniper, Dot hiding in a corner in lobby. It's gone fishing, mate. Really don't look interested in
They don't look like they want to push out.
Yeah, that's kind of boring.
Yeah, I guess they've bought themselves a minute of time. So when oh no, they're moving into lobby now.
They're doing it quite slowly, taking their time.
Oh, and they get another pick. I guess their patience is like paying off here.
Yeah.
Going through Boiler. I think they're trying to spot players.
Froggy gets killed by the part from lobby. There's a shark. Almost gets killed by a headshot.
All right.
Finally, we see them taking point here. Shark getting very, very low, trying to get these frags. Killing Ben on the sniper finally. Some freedom for Mitch to move around a bit more.
Yeah, I mean,
how patient
really like
they were with that.
slow and steady push, but yeah, I like it. They sort of just played their heels there.
They even cleaned up the back cap with the sentry. They have the use going in.
Ooh, nice pipe. Looks
They
like
need to get
Akim
this
is
frag.
trading with the demo, but I don't know. I feel like Mitch is completely safe here.
Dave here and Kim's also safe. Dot will die. Oh, he worked out to Froggy.
Oh, the Frontier Justice. It's on mid.
Exciting. I'm on the cam now.
Yeah,
It
I'm on
hasn't
the
been
cam.
capped yet.
Do a little duel on second. Oh!
Oh no.
Good
With the
shit.
forward spawn trap.
Very funny they got stung with it, to be honest. Not capping there is really, really bad, I think. They've had to give up all the advantage they had because Brownie stayed on Engineer, I think. He gets the frag onto Ben, but now he has no revenge crews left, unfortunately.
Now he's just a dude walking around. Oh my god, he's building the sentry in Toxic.
Now that is toxic.
It's funny to see Titan giving space to the sentry too.
I can't believe the
Wait,
engineer push worked.
He's actually
Yeah,
playing
right.
around it.
Yeah. Maybe they've tried it before and fucking awful as that sounds.
I mean, I don't think so. I feel like this is just they're just feeling it, you know.
He finally dies to Ben, who gets himself carried out by Titan. And that's mid
Right.
for
Yeah,
Godfish.
this is 3 minutes. This is 3 minutes now. They really need to like make something happen. I feel like you probably just you either have to trade or you have to do a sack and like not lose any more players. It's a really hard position. Oh no, and that's the worst. They drop a player and get forced. And Doc gets denied by the sentry. That is fucking demoralizing.
That's really demoralizing. I'll just say on Engineer's a bit of BM, the gun dying now, not killing him from Toxic, I think. Godfish
Wonder-
mate really don't take much ground.
His sentry
there's-
still being up. Had anything to play in that though?
I mean, maybe. I think it's hard to say.
Oh,
Bobby,
Akim
we can play Akim.
gets Bobby. Akim is kind of just like shooting pipes. No one's really pressuring him.
It looks like Phices is kind of feasting their pants right now.
Yeah, a little bit. This engineer is actually taking his gun all the way to last.
I'd be tilted too.
Yeah, and sticks on point. That's round.
That
The
was-
engineer does it.
Impressive stuff from Godfish mate there. They do win.
I don't. No, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, there's just 2 minutes. There's 2 minutes left. This is basically dead time, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible on this map.
It's possible to get 1 round. I don't think they can get 2 there, unfortunately.
I think you probably just like try and reset these last 2 minutes. Like not you know.
Not till.
Oh, see, Yeah, I mean, this mid they actually had some coordinated soldier aggression with damage. Akim took some early sticky and then like died to the double bomb. So maybe it is possible. I don't know.
There's
Looks
a bit
like
of a sucker punch.
Fifi is like wants to run to last. He was looking under. Um, yeah, you know what?
Is that
Doable.
Mitch lived. That's what's stopping them here. But I mean, who knows what will happen, right? Uber's basically even. 80% on Sellout, 90 on Mitch. If they get this point, they can win the second round.
Fifi dies to the player behind to the side.
As a Kim manages to kill Sellout, didn't drop him, I think, but I mean that's an important frag, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
That is a game. GG is called by STV.
Oh, Bobby does get the drop, which is pretty funny.
Again.
That stalemate really crushed Fifi's spirits, I think. Phices' spirits.
Oh, I agree. We do see that Dot is on the pain train, which I think's fucking huge brain shit, honestly. If you can get the backup off, it's great. 50 seconds left right now. As we're basically in dead time, so...
Yeah. Alright, so what's the next map?
Middleworks.
Middleworks, okay.
I do rate at least trying to win a round back, because even if you lost the map, if you have the momentum of winning the last round before the next map, it at least like has it in your mind. You're not fully demoralized, if you know what I mean. If you know that you lost 2-1 rather than 2-0, even though 2-0 is still
2-0.
close, losing 2-1 is like, you know, you just think, oh, maybe one thing went our way, we would have won instead of lost. Rather than just giving it up.
I mean, from my perspective, I feel like that is the situation. If a few things went their way, they definitely could have won that for sure.
Yeah, the Discord server's probably quiet after this map.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a quiet Discord for sure.
That's some LGD true site shit.
I did put logs in the chat for whoever cares to have a look at them. Should look at them.
Love a log.
I
One thing I
love logs.
One thing I will say is that Mitch only died 3 times. Going even with his KD, which I think's quite funny for Medic.
5 times.
Oh, my log's not updated. Sorry. 5 times, yeah, probably in dead time. Still even though. But I think that's what led to their success. Also, Shark dying 9 times, Akim 10 times. Like using your life as a resource, really important. As I will depart this cast, let you guys take over it.
See you, buddy.
enjoy, friends.
Thank you. Have fun.
Goodbye, big guy. Now that he's
Yeah.
gone.
Oh, thank God, dude. Thank God.
Alright, I've got the logs up on the screen if you guys need a link.
Yeah, I mean, the Akim show, he really pumped it out. Interested to see the damage taken. I mean, yeah, Bobby took a shit ton of damage. I think there was like quite a few instances where he tried to ego Akim and then lost the duel. I think he probably needs to, I don't know, maybe respect a little bit more. That's definitely something I noticed in those like transitional plays. And I think it's kind of reflected here in Akim's damage and Bobby's damage taken. In terms of, yeah, I think the deaths tell a big story here. They just like weren't fragging. They weren't fragging as hard.
I think it's really important to point out the huge damage difference between the teams. 5,000 damage across that 30-minute game time. Really, it should have been a bigger difference in 2-0. But the majority of the time was taken up by Gone Fishing protecting their last.
Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting.
So, based on that, what's the predictions for the second map from you two?
I think this might be a better map for Phices. It seems like it could benefit their playstyle a little bit more. Yeah, from what I saw, Bobby was like trying to duel a little bit too much. Akim, and it really wasn't working out. I feel like on this map, you can kind of play around the soldiers a little bit more. It has like that more like pocket soldier traditional style, and that like especially I don't know in like the second and even last to some extent. Could be the shake-up that they need, that switch in pace. Mids will be interesting for sure. I feel like we saw Phices get corralled a lot by Akim and sort of eating a lot of the same damage, sitting in the same chokes. That can definitely happen on this map if one demo is a lot faster than the other. They can sort of, you know, and they win the 50-50 of like, okay, are they coming lower? Are they coming house? You can get like stickies on basically the entire combo. If that happens again, I think it could be really rough. So it's just going to be about like actually trying to take position, not all sit on the floor and like eat the same rockets, eat the same stickies, and like actually get some position and, you know, try and go from there.
I would like to point out that by the looks of it, at least going off the logs, that Gone Fishing scouts tended to do a way better job of taking advantage of their demo's damage. For example, Shark with 28 for 9 with under 200 DPM. That really shows that he's following up on what his team's doing, rather than letting the frags escape and get away. Whereas if you look at if you look at, you know, for example, Klebs and Fifi, they have kind of similar damage numbers, but the frags aren't there.
Yeah, I think you see that in the heavy classes damage. Like it paints a pretty clear picture of what was going on in this game.
No, I completely agree. I feel like fishing, their communication game and like calling out kills and focuses are just more connected with each other, and it looks like Phices in the last game, like they probably tend to play by ear more, and they were really punished by that. So I'm expecting, because this is a map where you can really shut your pants pretty easily, I feel.
Yeah.
And after that like stalemate in the last game, I feel like all the momentum was like gone out the window, so this could very well honestly be a roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say when we were doing predictions before, it's like I think the first match for sure is gonna set the tone for the second. Whoever wins the first is probably gonna win the second. And especially with like that engineer push, that's like pretty dirty. I don't think they're doing very good. Feeling very good about that. We'll see. I think if the comeback is gonna happen, Metaworks is a really good candidate for where it could. It's just whether like they have the mental game to make it happen.
I think Phices can definitely come out swinging, but I feel like Fishy are just more disciplined. Like they can pull it together after, like they can recuperate better. And also, something to note, Phices' team was the team that made the mistake in the stalemate and eventually led to the aforementioned pants sharding. And I feel like Fishing is they're just way better at recuperating from those sort of like mental F-ups and that sort of thing. Pretty good at like.
We did see a really good mid out of Phices on the last map. I think if they could, like, I think they might have the stuff to reset based on that. And then, you know, after they kind of dropped their mid, it was just, you know, everyone knew that it was over, so they kind of were just goofing off. But I think for a second there, it showed that they do have the ability to swing back that momentum.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's go.
I think if Phices hit extremely hard, but if Fish can like weather the storm a bit, they'll be pretty much set to take this.
Bobby kind of beefing his rollout, I'm not gonna lie.
Kim didn't exactly have a good one either. So they're gonna get to mid around the same time.
Yeah, Bobby really beefed, and Kim just beefed harder, I think. Bobby playing for the lower pack, really defensive position, but kind of just forwarding under the point. I feel like he didn't really do any damage, but his just blind aggression kind of just scared them away. Reddy's recontesting from under. Nice bomb onto blue combo, but oh yeah, Kim hits a nice pipe to follow up that bomb. This is a very, very scrappy mid so far.
This is messy though.
Yeah, I think blue soldiers tried to be aggro, which is a good play, but they just both got shut down and then gone fishing on the red team.
Kind of 1v1s both soldiers. Yeah. It was pretty impressive, honestly, and then Brownie basically does the same thing.
Phices had like positioning, and then they gave it up, and then the blue soldiers kind of saw it, and then they kind of shut up their pants a bit, and then it kind of like gave Phices like the lay in to take it back. That's how it looked like to me.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely got like the early presence on the mid, but then kind of let Gone Fishing just like re-enter for free.
It was really good to watch. It was like a
Would've-
playground stick fight.
Yeah, I think because both teams kind of beef their roll up, they just the plans went out the window. It just became
Yeah, they're both
do
reliant on the
whatever.
Demo Man, aren't they? And it showed in the last one.
Gone Fishing in really deep. Nice force, but they do lose 2 soldiers for it. I think they could probably.
I think if they move fast, they
stall
can
this.
roll into it.
I don't know. It looks
Doesn't
like
look
they're
like
gonna.
it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't look like they're going for it. They're sending in 1 sack through left, which I like. Oh, no, it looks like they are actually going for it, or at least they're going to spam for the sack. Ooh, they do
Okay.
drop 2, and they do have Uberad. This is definitely a lead from Gone Fishing. I feel like they can't get the medic here, but this should just be second for free unless they get like a dirty trap or something. Dot on a Kim.
Oh, that
He
was,
actually gets
that
the
was
trade. That's
cruel.
yeah.
I don't know if that was intentional,
That looks so good, but
it was dirt.
they still have Uberad here. I think you could probably get mid. Nice movement from Blue Medic. On 50 health, he has to be careful of like a stray rocket. Pretty sure that's a fake. Oh no, that's a real charge. Okay, so it's gonna be a trade into mid here.
Beast is actually just taking shit for free.
Yeah, I don't know if Titan's second near while his demo was down was the right play.
They got that for free. That's lovely.
Yeah, that's good momentum and good like recognition of people being out of position and like being like weak even though it's kind of even.
Even if it's
It's
back,
like-
we take those.
Yeah, we definitely take those. There's like random trading going on in Valley right now. Titan's really low. Klebs gets picked up. Really bad health though on these flank players. Yeah, Blue is like backing up to the middle of the point here. Looks like they're giving up house. Scared of some sack, I'd imagine. Looks like they're not all on the same page though, because Ben is in Valley. He might get caught here by this soldier coming through house. Ooh, goes for the air shot. Unfortunately misses it. Yeah.
Fortunate can't charging from Titan.
Yeah, weird communication there. He's saying beef, but I don't know. Feel like the rest of the team was out.
I don't think Blue has to be so frightened in this situation. It's good they moved the soldier.
The Gone Fishing is in-house. They're leaving Froggy in like a sneaky spot. Gets caught with a splash. I think he's scared because of the hit sound. I feel like he would have been fine actually. Bobby's re-entering house here. Looks like, I don't know, this could be a trade. I would kind of rate a trade in-house here from Red because they're all kind of eating the same damage. Could be a good opportunity.
Yeah, so like Bobby was like, he should have been dead there. Then
Really
just
nice
dead,
bomb in
just
from
getting
Froggy. Gets good damage. Trades
Yeah.
out for the Demo Man. I imagine we're going to see a trade here. Yeah, trade from Blue. This is a good trade from Blue, I think, when you're at a disadvantage. It's going to buy time for your players, as long as they don't get caught in house. Oh, they got caught in house.
Fortunately,
Oh,
they're
they got
getting caught in
soaked. Oh, shit, dude.
I
That
was waiting for the Demo to
fun.
come around the corner.
Yeah, they needed to leave way faster than that. When they got the Uber, they needed to step back up on mid. That was an absolute fucking damage fest from a Kim. Oh my god, he hit everything.
I imagine that was really good communication from him too. Knowing that they're still stuck in bed and they're all like,
Yeah, I feel like the idea there for Phices was correct. You get the trade at the disad, but you need to leave or else, like, because you're still at disad. The idea is to buy time and like reset the advantage, but yeah, it didn't pan out like that. They do get a Kim. Bobby is like 1v1ing a soldier under. I don't know about this, but I guess the rest of the team, they win their 1v1.
I have no idea what just happened.
Yeah, I don't know either. I guess I feel like both teams got like too excited there.
Our control point is being captured.
It looks like another free point here. I mean, honestly, I think Phices are doing a really good job of recognizing when they can take stuff for free, which I think is really good. It's just these Ubers and like less than the Ubers, the post Uber fights that I think they're getting tripped up tripped up on a little bit.
The theory is good. They're like their practice is like
Yeah.
and sloppy.
Ooh, Soldier drops a little bit too fast from the sneaky spot. Akim, chance to pick him off here, but Bobby's just gone for pipes. Didn't want to sticky him out. Maybe he had nothing loaded. I didn't check his ammo, but looks like Beam could be going yard here for Phices. I don't know. They're just kind of like hanging out. I don't really know what their plan is.
Yeah.
Yeah, rotating back to house. I think it was just maybe rotating for support. Yeah, really slow play here. I don't know what the.
It's weird. We have a lot of people in Valley from Phices and they're coming in now.
Yeah, they're bullying the flank. Titan's really low. I think he kills himself on a rocket jump there.
Somehow Mitch escapes with his life after that. Okay, now he's dead. That was like 4 people looking at. That was
Mitch
weird.
just
Like
drops to a random rocket spammed through main.
the officials like conceded their holding points, and then 4 people just suddenly appeared.
The control point has been
Yeah,
contested.
the scout called the damage on the mid, and the spin just followed up, flew in from alleyway.
Looking pretty tired, both teams.
Alright, so full Uber here. Titan on sniper. I mean, they're pushing a good angle for the sniper. A good angle to avoid the sniper, I think.
Yeah.
Froggy's and drop down behind them now. Need to pick up the scout.
Good. Yeah, another good retake for free. I really like this play. They do spot the sniper out down the left. I think this is really good. They even pick him up here.
You think they're gonna go straight after?
Yeah, I mean I hope so.
Looking
They have
for
a
it.
player ad.
They really should.
Control point.
Yeah, and I think they have like
Looks like
what,
they're going for
15% Uber.
They're coming in.
Yeah, they need to get on this medic really fast though. Gun's dead. They're gonna get. They do. Akim does go down. This is looking pretty good. They do pop the Uber. Save the heavy. That's a really good catch on the heavy.
Phices conceded way too much ground. They
Yeah.
had it. They had them all corralled at their spawn, and then they kind of like let them come out for free.
Yeah, I think in that situation, like the gun, I think distracted them from their plan. But you need to get
Yeah,
on
I
the medic
agree.
there. Really nice flash as well from Mitch on the heavy. That could have been round winning.
Yeah, I feel like the heavy going down there would have lost the point for them, potentially.
Yeah, Mitch really like making medic work there.
It's feeling.
Putting in the hours.
He's been in the chamber, into the
Yeah,
books,
he's been practicing.
on the new tropics.
He's been having his lines main tee in the morning.
Yeah, he's at his core. He says, now we have the Uber coming in.
Fifi gets dropped in the Uber. Mitch doesn't have just yet. He does now. Okay, it looks like it's going to be a similar story unless
They got a GTFO
Yeah.
ASAP.
they need to get this medic out or else it's going to be disaster. No, Shark cleans up.
Faces face their pants again, that one.
Yeah. Maybe they think their advantages are bigger than they are, and they think they can kill players as opposed to like dot pushing the medic. But it's yeah, I'm unsure. It looked like, you know, if you're gonna make that play, it's a play that you make on a far bigger of advantage.
Dots up on Spy, the other team didn't notice it, they just rocketed him. Oh, he's behind the mid.
Ooh. Oh my god, he gets him.
Wow.
Yeah, he was in alleyway.
That's a
And
nice
it's-
equalize.
I don't know how I didn't see
New
him.
James Bond movie.
Alright, good stuff. Tide is just straight up MGing soldiers in Valley right now. It's kind of impressive. Oh, Bobby gets 2. I didn't even see what that happened. Alright, I mean, even despite that, Ubers are going to be completely even here. Scout on Bobby, pulls out the pan. Oh, and he gets him. Okay. I think this should be the signal for Red to enter with 2 player out, demo down.
That was
They should
really
go
good
to-
from Fishes.
Hold mid here. I'd like to see a fast Valley right now. from Gone Fishing. It's gonna be a fast house instead. I mean, yeah, demo's down. It's, yeah, it looks good here. Ooh, they don't get out fast enough though. Now the spam comes in, it's becoming a lot harder. Okay, so Mitch with slight Uberad, I'm not sure if they're aware, because Blue Mad, I keep forgetting his name. He wasn't building for a while.
Doesn't look like going to do anything with it.
Yeah, Froggy's just looking for a sack here, dives to a trap. Just, you know, classic metal works.
Dying to a trap on Metalworks is a pretty common way to go.
Yeah. Alright, so things are even here. No off classes it looks like, unless Froggy's gonna come up like Spy? Yeah, he does come
He's
up Spy
coming up
actually.
Spy.
Yeah, cool. Okay, I like this. He is on the wrong knife. Wait, is this the knife that you can't disguise as? Or have I forgotten?
Your Eternal Reward, I don't know. I believe so. 'Cause he doesn't have a watch out.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know if this is intentional.
I thought it ate your cloak. Not a spy player, actually. People like me.
I
Spy work.
don't know if this might have been changed.
I don't know the spell spy.
Yeah, in this watch and your Eternal Reward. This is a pub build.
They've taken a beam into Valley, and I don't know why. Kind of got like chased out.
He might pick up this soldier, but it's definitely not the pick you want. Oh, okay. Comms have come out with the med is. He might actually pick up the med here.
Oh
Oh
my.
my god, he does. That is filthy. Oh
Fit-
my god, look at the movement. Dirty.
Okay.
Kim does kill everyone though.
I'd go for the second gap here if I was him.
This is
Yeah.
shot of the pants again. I've got no idea what
They
happened.
wiped.
Yeah, I
Well-
mean, I think that scout chased the spy and the Kim just was able to kill everyone.
Yeah, they all like tunneled like exactly where you don't want to tunnel. They all got like punished.
He's up
from
on
it.
last now as Spy. I don't know if they realize.
Disguised as the medic. Oh, there's no way. He gets.
Oh my
he
god,
gets
oh my-
to. Oh no. You hate to smell it.
They know where he's going. They're not checking. He's in.
Hey.
No, surely not.
Oh.
Okay. Alright.
He's done his
It would've
work
been
though.
Too beautiful. Yeah, it would have been too beautiful.
Yeah, and Fish is just no one's on the point. They just flooded in for free and they
Yeah.
captured. It's all good.
I mean, you know, momentum. That's not gonna feel good.
Yeah, the Discord server is silent as a library after that.
They knew they had a Spy and they just didn't check for it.
Alright, Akim kind of beating his rollout again. Ooh. Yeah, he's gonna be low on this mid fighting. Bobby's playing under, he's playing up top. Akim is actually faster. Gets out some nice early damage onto the combo players. Rotates to his health pack, but yeah, it eats too much and gets cleaned up.
Vultures. Phices came out swinging.
Yeah.
Dot and Ben
Yeah.
making the difference in that mid, I reckon.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think, yeah, Akim was just so low from his rollout. Yeah, it's like the Akim rollout meme, but really came into play there. Alright, so Titan's up on Sniper. I like this play. This feels pretty good.
The saving grace for Gone Fishing is that their mid did survive there.
Oh, okay, he swapped off, Stacking Soldier should die here. Alright. I imagine we see someone sack back here. Titan's looking through left. Yeah. Froggy gets cleaned up. Okay. I mean, I feel like Gone Fishing may stall them here and wait for them to make a mistake. Oh no, they're stacking players.
I think, yeah, he had the right idea, Ben, just didn't have the execution. I think what they really need to do now, at least on Phices' team, is they just want to chill out, maybe throw an off-class up. Yeah, there you go, the sniper's up.
Yeah,
And just try get that opening pick and play off it. That's what they need to do now. It's a stalemate, unless they let them in here.
Oh, they clean up Froggy.
That's what they needed.
Yeah. I mean, you can push off this, but I think it's better to give the sniper some room. Oh, and that's exactly what they do. Yeah, take out Mitch through the shutter. That was a great shot, but Mitch was also just like walking around like a bit like a goon there.
Yeah, just complacency.
I think you can just stick at the point here. This should be pretty free. Yeah, Dot takes out a Kim who jumps out of spawn.
I mean,
nice recovery, honestly.
When you're playing mid and you lose a player on last, you have to expect that the counter sack or something is going to come in. You can't just run around like nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, I think Fish didn't give them the respect on that last push. It's still grand finals.
I'm gonna watch Dot on this mid. I think he had a really impressive play last time. Looking for some early aggression. Takes red crate. Takes like the underside of it. Jules a scout and sort of owns him. Dot has gotten some really good damage on this mid so far.
Fish are just losing players so fast on these mids.
Dot is going all the way to last. Oh my god, he's kind of catching the med here. He's playing the corner. He might pick up this scout if he doesn't respect. Wow.
That was
I don't know if you guys... Yeah, that was really impressive.
Yeah, I was watching the medic.
It was only countered by Mitch just having the awareness that he needed to leave. If he hesitated at all, he would have been dead.
Yeah. Dot's coming in on the med, gets a good rocket, but gets piped. Tightens up on Sniper, playing right side. Could pick up this scout? Nah, he respects. Yeah, that was some really impressive like aggression and heads up play from, honestly from both teams. It's really good stuff.
Gone fishing with two off classes here. I think Phices will just want to play a sec or something.
Yeah,
they
do you
can't
think it's
push
gonna
out
be
or
similar?
Maybe.
Sorry, do you think it's going to be similar to the play before, or do you think we'll see a double sack given it's a sniper and heavy?
I would go for the double sack and then leave your players back at second, but I don't know if they have I don't know what the skill level of main is these days to do stuff like that.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see a double sack here. I don't think we've seen one yet, but honestly the single sacks have kind of been working with the spam, so I don't know, maybe we'll just see someone open shutter and like spam stickies and one soldier goes. I'm unsure.
If they want to play the long game, because it is 1-1, they should just send a scout or a soldier in for the off class, not even for the sack.
Yeah. I like that.
Because you can't really get much against a heavy. But if you just send them in and pretend that you're going for the mid so you can go spy or sniper, yeah, they'll expect it, but...
Yeah, but like, it doesn't really matter. They know that they're going to do something. Looks like Mitch is respecting a little bit more now, which, you know, you like to see. Learn his lesson. Dot is in really deep. Gets a good rocket on the med, but yeah, so we do see a double sack.
The right idea.
Yeah. They're sort of out. I would like to see a little bit more of a defensive position here.
This is pretty bad. They just got caught for no reason.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird spot to get caught, but I don't know.
I'm guessing they wanted to take the trade. It is working out for them though. Their players are back up.
Yeah.
Oh, they ate a random fire.
With Ben going spy, taking the trade was not the right play there.
I mean, it is if he gets the cap, but no, they're aware. They're aware. Yeah, I think they could have played that way more passively on Phices.
I would have liked.
Good idea.
Ooh, he's going to swap off. Oh.
Server pause or?
Yeah, must. Yeah, I think so.
Guessing there's a pause. Right. Yeah. So that was interesting. I would have liked Phices to stand like around the point, maybe forward spawn on the bridge, and just spam the doorway, rather than getting caught inside. Because if they can just catch the doorway, it's really hard to push out. Rather than contesting inside.
I don't know if you're watching Bobby, but he was sort of watching a different angle to where the combo was playing. I think, yeah, he needed to kind of shift his attention more.
Especially with the way this like lobby area is laid out, they would have had so much time to call where the demo was as well for him to rotate.
Froggy's on my friends list and he just booted TF2, so maybe we saw a disconnect or something.
You'll see it in what's it, 2 minutes time as a delay?
Yeah. I mean, not awful. We're not gonna have like any shifts of momentum unless a med DC'd here. I think this is pretty like this is just gonna be a reset on second. Yeah. So like big Uberad here for gone fishing. Klebs is in a really strange position with his med here. I feel like this is a leave. They can't really punish him right now just where the players are, but I'm not sure what the plan is. Maybe it was to try and stop for the stop the cap. Oh, and we're back.
That was sudden. The animation.
Okay, yeah, they do leave. They do leave. Thank God. That was scary. They take out Froggy. Very nice.
That was pretty lucky.
All right, so Red has big Uber out here. They do get forced in Valley, which I like. So it's a good bomb. Soldier might even get out here. It doesn't look like they're going to get much off this, and there is a back cap going on. I think that's the spy.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Yeah, it's the spy. So they could. Looks like they have 2 players going back for it. They could maybe do something here on mid. Yeah, it looks like
Bin
they
gets
do.
out
They
as
got a
spy
Kim.
even.
Yeah, honestly, this is these spy plays. So demo dead. Big Uberad for blue. I feel like you could.
And from Valley.
I feel like if you don't get forced here, this should be last. Yeah, they get a scout as well. This should be last. Alright, they're taking scout demo into right, it looks like. Scout died.
Yeah, Ben actually went in on the medic and got a few shots off. Someone else was able to follow up. Mitchell would have died there. He was about 40 damage off.
Alright, so 2 player ad and someone disconnected. Yeah, that is the Froggy DC. They do drop Dot with Uber. Oh my god, they're dropping everyone.
They just can't seem to get these pushes.
Yeah, that looked like focus calls there. They had 2 player out and full Uber out and they beat that push.
Yeah, I feel like their calling and pushes isn't, you know.
That heavy should have been insta dead with the classes they had in
They're
there.
a player down too.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
I don't know. That looked like just they didn't know what they wanted to do with the Uber. They were like, okay, we have advantage, we need to use it, but they had no plan. That's what my team does, boys. Get a trade under with the soldiers. Froggy's in a good position here. He's doing a lot of damage to the combo. He dies, but I feel like he's done his job. Yeah, nice work by Froggy there. Yeah, pretty impressive play. I'm really I like that I like that jump to use your life as a resource. That was nice. Kept the combo out. They do have Uber here. Looks like they're coming to refight. Yeah, it looks like a trade. This is gonna be who takes better space post Uber. Bobby's got good stickies at the feet of red. This scout should die. If not, it could be kind of problematic.
Gets out.
Yeah.
I don't know why Fish tried to re-enter there. They were already like herded like sheep.
Oh my god, nice nice.
Pod mode.
Yeah, I think if you looked at the scouts of Phices there, they were both playing on the point. They didn't really have too many eyes on flanks.
Yeah.
Playing 2 scouts on combo obviously is like super cushy, but they were both waiting for arrows on the point, and that soldiers kind of waddled in and then did hit a nice rocket. But
Yeah. Gone fishing soldiers saving the day there, and they've got a huge ad on top of that.
Yeah, that could have been so bad.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
okay.
Mitch
Little mayo.
kind of throwing there. He just kind of dropped onto the soldier's head.
This is a game of baseball. It's throwing back and forth.
Nice. Alright, what's Uber's like then? So 50% ad, probably more like 60 by the time he spawns. They do drop 1, it's fine. They have a pretty defensive positioning, so it should be okay. Alright, so it's actually a bigger ad because they didn't really pick up their medic very quickly. Yeah, full Uber now.
I do just want to point out there's 5 minutes left in the map with a tied score, so...
pushing in under. Their demo jumps in, but I don't think they can reach him. He might just die here. Oh my god, this Uber should not have worked like
Yeah,
that.
that was a interesting
That-
Uber.
Point is being captured.
Yeah, I get what they were going for. I've seen teams execute that well, but I don't know. Bobby's mechanics, I think, kind of carried them there. Sticky's going on point. They are
Great
going to
job.
have...
Good force. Oh, they're all getting caught, and then Kim just goes down.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe they didn't know they had this yet. They're going for back out. Doesn't work out. If you're going to do that push, you probably need to play somewhere more open, just so that doesn't happen. Maybe
These
push
players
up.
need to leave.
Yeah, they need to get the fuck out. The soldier's probably going to die on bridge as well. Oh no, actually picks up Shark.
Good spotting that soldier going down.
Yeah, yeah. Probably gets kind of lucky on a rocket there.
It's just
Bobby.
stuck.
Oh,
Gets
no.
out.
Bobby just walks through, kind of baits his med. It's pipe. It's rough. That's super rough. DP's going for like plays under, but I feel like he's just gonna be a late death here. Yeah, same with Bobby.
Yeah, it's a bit of a throw from Bobby there.
That's kind of rough. Yeah, full Uber.
Sleep's getting
for-
caught
for
in
red
as well. Both scouts not leaving as fast as they should have.
The control point is being contested.
Dot is up on Spy
Oh, so-
though.
Okay, maybe we can see some more magic from the spies in this.
Seems to
in
be the play in
series.
this map.
Has the control point.
Yeah, the spies are going off. Oh yeah, they don't know. They might have heard that decloak.
I think,
I think he's.
Titan-
Yeah, Dot's
Titan's-
kind of picked the wrong angle here. He's going drop down.
Titan's got a
Oh no.
No,
And they
it's not
dropped him
good. They
there.
needed a soldier there. That was not the play.
This has got to be around.
I mean, maybe Dot can backstab the player capping. No, no, they even know.
Oh,
it's a
oh my
spy. Oh my
God.
god! What a
You
stab.
called it.
Yeah, I mean, stabbing the player capping buys him the most time there. I like the decision making. He might be able to even get someone here in Shutter. Oh, he gets the med. Oh my god.
They shouldn't have worked. They knew they had
Yeah.
a spy. Just one person had to stay behind.
I mean, the soldier was sort of behind the medic.
I think in
But
that.
yeah, he just sort of strafed past him. I think he should have played a little bit looser.
Yeah, the soldiers needed to hang back and like watch the medics back. Because one rocket makes a spy go flying. You know?
Alright, we have ourselves a game. 2 minutes. Alright, looks like they're pushing under the mid. I like this push. It's pretty safe considering they have no soldiers. They shouldn't really drop their med here.
Fish just throwing bodies at them.
Yeah, this looks like, I mean, Phices was in the position where they were kind of panicking, and now it looks like Gone Fishing's,
Yeah.
you know, it's their turn to panic. Akim really aggressive in-house. He could have been punished really badly there.
I'd love to see Fifi like Wing on him.
Yeah, I mean, Ubers have been equalized here. I feel like Phices has been thinking they had bigger advantage than they have a fair
Yeah.
amount. Oh my god, Dot
Oh
with
my
a
lord.
huge bomb.
Dot just doesn't want to lose.
Dude, Dot is putting the team on his back right now. Again, that was just another great, like, coordinated bomb with spam play.
I think
So-
Bobby got baited a bit by himself there. He really wanted that frag.
So, I mean, it's actually not that big of an Uber at.
I would love to see them grind that though and go for like that killing blow dot push.
Yeah, if Bobby
Yeah.
didn't die there, grinding it up and going in straight away would have been the play. He kind
Yeah.
of threw his life away for no reason. I see what he wanted to do, but that was a bad
I
position
think
for it.
Fifi smelled blood with this. Look at how like
Yeah.
Yeah. This needs to be like a dot push, not the player, but like the concept.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They need to be in lobby now, going like pretty much now, and they need to target down this medic. Looks like it's gonna be right. Yeah, they really need to use on this demo and get in.
is that the going for it?
They're just kind of walking in though. They're not like jumping their demo man. They do take out Titan, but I don't know. Yeah, it looks like Mitch might get in time.
Fishes are sacrificing a lot of ground.
Good time on
Doing
point,
it.
honestly.
And they got it.
Oh,
Wow.
They got it. Wow.
They
Alright.
they focused the mid so hard that he just got skyboxed and didn't have anyone to kill.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that could have been disastrous, but it looks like they did know their advantage that time. yeah, so good work, guys.
And there's 30 seconds
Oh.
left. So it's the map.
Yeah. All right. Map 3, boys.
I really think Dot was the MVP for them running that map.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I think both of the individual, like, you know, the stylish plays, but he also just felt like he had really solid, like, transitional plays as well.
The control point is being contested.
Oh man, that was. I don't know. I feel like both of those teams had so many chances. I mean, like, so many opportunities where they could have lost, but then one player on each team would just have some crazy individual skill moment and then kind of bring their team back. Whew.
Right. Let's get the logs up.
Bring up them numbers.
Let me just post it in Discord for you guys.
I heckin' love Discord.
Yeah. Alright. See, I just really think Dot made the plays there. If I can... Red dropped 3 times, if I can see who did it.
Yeah, can you see who did it?
I'm just checking out. So you just click on the arrow by the rounds.
Yeah, sure. I didn't actually know this.
Never looked at a log in my life. I can't help you.
Yeah, Ben getting a couple drops, Dot getting a drop on the round that they ultimately won at the end.
Yeah, that was a crazy bomb. Really well timed, the aggression. Yeah, impressive stuff.
And the soldiers haven't really been showing up this series.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we kind of talked about
Yeah.
before. Like, it's just a symptom of the map. But I think, yeah, the map pick worked out and really played to the advantage that Phices thought they had. And yeah, I mean, well, it turns out they did have.
Well, I like.
Yeah, look. Oh my God, look at
There you go.
Dot.
Mm.
What a beast.
Getting 327 DPM, top damage in the server.
Yeah.
I
And
don't know how
Akim
much
rarely
Spy
has
skews that, but
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Akim doesn't really, like, he didn't have a bad game, but you saw that on Reckoner, he really carried. And it's not like he didn't do well here. Like, he got a lot of frags. He still put out a lot of damage, but it seems like their strategy is definitely around, like, enabling him. And he did feel, I don't know, it's not even ineffectual, but when you put so much, you know, when that's like your game plan, and you just like have like a good game, not like an absolutely standout performance like Reckoner. I think we saw like the game plan, or like at least the pick plan, sort of pay off here.
yeah, I mean, looking at the overall frags, even in the round they won, they got less frags than the other team. So it really kind of shows that despite the fact they kind of get, well, not dominated, but they are getting a bit outplayed overall in the fights, they're getting specific particular plays that they can take advantage of and actually make ground on, whereas it seems that Gone Fishing is kind of just cleaning up the scrappy fights and getting maybe a second or a mid off of it,
Yeah.
but then getting rolled back another 2 points.
Yeah, quick thing. Like, so we've been seeing this, like, Dot hero going God mode in the last game. Would you say in these grand final games, like, I haven't played this video game in a long time, would the soldiers are usually like the X factor, or would you say would that be a more like skill bracket like separated thing? Because I've noticed in the grand final games I've been watching that the soldiers are usually the ones to really like make or break these games.
I think that, especially on Clear Cut and Metalworks, they're very soldier specific maps. I think that Reckoner, well, it really depends on the point, but I think like Reckoner, for example, is a bit more balanced, at least overall. Metalworks is a very, you know, demo can hold down and soldiers can really make good plays on almost every point just due to like the verticality of the map.
That makes sense.
I haven't watched the other grand finals, but for example on a map where like Product, for example, soldier really doesn't get much done a lot of the time, and Product tends to get banned quite often in grand finals.
Yeah. I don't know. I think everyone had their like their moments to shine. I can think of like Fifi basically like 1v2'd Gone Fishing soldiers in Valley at one point, which basically like stole the push. I remember Akim absolutely mulching people in house. I think it's maybe more obvious when the soldiers do it because yeah, the map kind of is soldier strong.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Soldier also has the frag vid factor, where
Yeah, it really does.
you get one sick frag and people kind of talk about it for the next couple minutes, and you get more recognition. Whereas a scout, if you're like a scout, you get like a 5k, and it's like, oh cool, you got a 5k, but it didn't really, you know, you can get a sick air shot or anything, you know.
I noticed like
Yeah.
scouts when they make mistakes, it's very like audio engineer sort of thing. It's like you
Yeah.
kind of notice what happens like because the scout's not doing a job. I noticed like in one fight, a scout just leaked by and like killed a Kim, and there was 2 scouts just not looking where they should have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, Scout's a broken class, so if they don't get to show off, that's fine. Fuck them. Scout players.
Play soldier if you want the glory. Play scout if you want the
Exactly.
logs.
Yeah, play Demoman if you have mental illness.
Yup.
What does that leave medic?
You have 2 mental illnesses, maybe.
Medic's like if you're in university.
Medic's like masochism.
It's very specific.
Yeah,
It's the heal slug class, we all know it.
Yeah.
it's true.
Alright, so what are the predictions for this map?
Well, that last round was a massive momentum, morale, and motivation swing. But you know how KOF can be.
Yeah.
It's a real sieve.
I've played both of these teams on Clear Cut and scrims. I would say, in general, I think Gone Fishing is the stronger team. But on this map specifically, I think Fifi and the boys have got it. At least in scrims, it hasn't been a couple weeks. Granted, I think this was in like when it was in the rotation for the weeks. Yeah, I think when we played Phices, they were the stronger team on this map. At least from memory, anyway. But you know, that could have changed. They might have prepared for this. They did pick it, I believe, right? Gone Fishing was ahead.
This is a Gone Fishing pick because they
Yeah,
picked
yeah,
1
okay.
and 3. So,
Yeah, but that's what I mean. So
Yeah.
given that they've picked it, they might have prepared something special.
yeah, based on what I don't know anything about these teams to be honest. Based on what I've seen in this official, I would say that Gone Fishing has the edge just because their demo and their scouts seem to be outperforming the other team, and their soldiers just are more coordinated. And soldier coordination especially matters a lot on this map, where you can send both your soldiers to do something and rely on them to get it done. Whereas I feel that the Phices has not really had the soldier coordination. Dot's played really well, Ben has got some picks, but in terms of like working together, both of them haven't really done much together outside of mids.
Yeah, I
And-
completely agree.
I feel
Yeah,
that
okay, I could see it.
I feel that the difference is with the scouts and the soldiers work well together to work off the demo. I know I just mentioned every class, but if the demo is locking something down and then the soldiers bomb a group of players, and then the scouts can clean it up, that's kind of just how you win a KOF map.
Yeah, that's
I
just
mean, yeah.
with the fundamentals.
And this map,
I mean, even a Kim's team, that's like what I think they excel at the
Yeah.
most. So I definitely get what you're saying. However, having been on the receiving end of like a beating by both of these teams, I feel like Phices they do have something on this map for sure. I can't like even articulate it, but they do
I get what
have
you
like they have like really strong positioning. They know when to aggress on this map. I mean, Gone Fishing, when we played them, they were very mechanic, I guess like mechanic focused. They're taking a lot of fights, you know, sending players behind and like trying to like win like scrappy 1v1s, which I think can work. But I don't know. I did see some really good coordination when I played Phices on this map. So I think they could surprise us.
yeah, I think that what will really come down to like whoever wins this map will be whoever has the best focusing.
Yep.
Because
Yeah, for sure.
as I said, coordination and focusing. I've like every time I play this game, like I've played it a lot of seasons now. Like you can kind of tell when your team doesn't do well at focusing or focus calling. It kind of just sticks with you for a whole season, or just never sort it out.
Yeah,
and
it really does.
It becomes kind of like your kryptonite when you're in a close match. That when your team doesn't coordinate to frag a certain plan, people are kind of just tunnel visioning. When you're in a scrappy fight, it makes a difference between winning or losing when you're not shooting the same person. And I believe in like in a close match like this,
wasn't it?
yeah. Oh,
Things weren't like dying when they should have.
Yeah. And these have been close matches. It's like 2-0, should have been 2-1, 2-1. And it's really just like one pick is the difference between winning or losing a map, really.
I'm just gonna go grab a drink before this map starts.
That's all
Go
good.
there, boys.
So what do you think, Danny? I don't know if you said earlier How do you think it's gonna end?
I on paper I do completely agree with what you said. Like on the stats, right? Red have pretty much like got this, and like from what we've seen, they're very patient. They're, like relatively, I suppose it is main. They're very like relatively patient. Like their fundamentals seem to be better, but again, I always believe in like the the X factor, the final factor, especially in grand finals. Like just anything can happen. That like last match, that last round was like. Well, I thought Red had it in a bag, right? But just anything can really happen. Like people get sloppy, people get tired, people get nervous, and then there's the counterpoint to that. People get that killer instinct. People like just refuse to lose. People want that dub, and I think like, but however, on KOF though, I feel like these things kind of get grinded out and become more pronounced. I think it will go either way, but I do think whoever wins it'll be 3-2. I think it's going to be a bloodbath.
I'm hoping it's not a long map because I'm already way past my bedtime, but. For the sake of
same.
entertainment, I
I
hope
need to
it's a
get
close
installed
map.
already for my computer.
Yeah.
I'm happy to give it a bit more,
Mm.
especially on this map too. Like compared to product, I think this one's like genuinely more like well received by
I love
the
playing this
majority of
map.
players. Yeah.
I hate that I don't have time for this game anymore.
Chance to shine. Yeah.
This map, like, I just love that Soldier works on this map. Like, you
it's
can
a fun
play
map.
Soldier on a KOF map and like actually enjoy it. Whereas product
Yeah.
just
what-
sucks so much.
What do you how do you guys feel about this map in general? Because I really like it, but I feel like
I'm
it's
a big
little bit
fan of it.
polarizing. Yeah, I think it's a great map, honestly.
I think it's a good map to build like fundamentals. Like I think it's a really good map to scrim with as a team. I feel like you get rewarded really well for like there's less silly things that happen on this map comparatively.
I do
Yeah,
think it
it's
needs a
like-
little work in terms of the like connector areas need to be a little bit toned down in terms of how strong Soldier can be.
Yeah, I agree.
When you have a soldier who really knows how to jump well and really
Masterful
knows
side
how to
happening.
get a good position, they can really dominate on this map.
Yeah.
I think that maybe Scout should be given a little more like verticality in the connector area between spawn and mid
No, I
to
agree.
counter Soldier in that area.
Yeah, I could see that.
But
Yeah,
the mid
forward hold
itself
in
is
this
pretty
can be-
balanced.
The forward hold in this stuff can be really, really aggressive. I
Mm.
think.
I don't think these teams will abuse it though. I think they're too on edge, perhaps, for something crazy.
I know Gone Fishing loves the forward hold. They tried to
Do
bust
they?
it out every time we. Yeah. They really try and like they'll even do it in with like 5 players up.
Yeah, right.
Here we
right.
go.
Guess we'll see that then.
So I guess who you checking out on this mid?
I'm gonna watch Dot just based on his performance last map. I want to see how he does.
All right. I think we're gonna watch Titan, see if he goes for like any funky behind bombs. Just takes early presence on the roof. But both soldiers are taking their own roof here. Oh my god, Titan gets kind of wrecked by Scout. Yeah, looks like Akim has, decided to hold W at this point, taking the point with the player ad. Yeah, it's
Just recuperating HP. Come back in now.
Yeah, it looks like both teams just playing the damage game. No one's really overly committing. We do see Titan bomb in, but
Just
yeah,
doesn't say that.
no, but like even then, it was just him. They kind of played passive with the scouts. All right, now here's the big committal from Phices. Double bomb takes out the demo. Oh no, it was actually Bobby that went down.
Yeah, Bobby went down there.
Yeah,
so
right. Okay, that looks like they're playing the demo man advantage here. They do cap the point to give. They don't. They'll probably respawn until they cap the point, which is a really heads up play, especially in the moment. Oh, huge pipe from Akim. Gets damage on the med and kills the scout. All right. So honestly, really
Cleanly.
really patient mid from both teams. Klebs kind of just beats. Alright, it looks like we're probably gonna see a trade, it looks like, from Phices. They're bringing their beam in. Lots of stickies on the rock. Trying to take their roof. Good defensive stickies from Bobby. I like this placement. Akim kind of getting juggled. They do get the force, Duck goes down. Yeah, gonna be probably a good Uber exchange here from Phices.
I want to see Phices crush route them all here. We do have a scout that's bled past.
Oh, Ben
Hasn't been spotted.
takes down the med. Alright, yeah. I mean, just getting a better Uber. Kim hits a nice pipe. But yeah, that looks like that's going to be it. I mean, Dot getting a good force there.
Yeah.
Yeah, really helping his team. They were a player down. I feel like they could have taken better height on Gone Fishing to like mitigate the worst Uber, because they did have both their scouts on the ground from Phices. But all in all, yeah, good patient play.
Titan was on sniper there, but he gets shut down pretty easily. He didn't have anyone protect him.
Oh my god, Froggy gets levitated.
That was a counter sec, I believe, from Gone Fishing there. Yeah, I
Back with the sniper though is a little bit weird.
I like on that Uber push, or not even the Uber push, on the force that they just kind of denied the soldiers before they could do anything, and then by the time they forced, Gone Fishing soldiers couldn't get in a position to counter sec on the mid and force the mid. So they just had free reign to Uber across.
Alright, Titan looks like he's swapping off. Uber's obviously equalized here. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be the same play that we just saw BC succeed with, which is just going to be a slow push out right side. And then just trying to play a scrappy post. Health is kind of getting bad on Gone Fishing though. Yeah, I mean, and just like good timer stalling here. They don't need to make the move on PCs. Like, yes, they've gotten space, but they're not really doing anything yet, and they're losing they're losing the trades here. Yep. Oh, Bobby does get taken down though. That's probably gonna signify the real start of the fight. Him edging the cap. Yeah, here's the trade.
This is so messy.
Yeah. I mean, Ben commits into the Uber. I think they should have just played it cool there because they did flash a lot on Fishing.
Yeah.
They have look. They have stalled the cap, and Bobby is back and fighting.
No, Fishes are just collapsing on them.
Yeah, no high presence here from the scouts. Yeah, I mean, just like both teams just looking to play damage and health better than the other. Oh, but yeah, big claps honestly.
Ace's got to get out of here now.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are honestly playing like a really similar style, where they just think they can trade better than the other team. And I mean, it worked for Phices for one push, worked for Gone Fishing for one push. So.
Yeah, I like the discipline that Gone Fishing had, whether intentional or not. They didn't go aggressive without the advantage, because they would have just got punished if they did. They just waited until Bobby died and then played off of that.
Yeah, it's interesting that Bobby did die there, because they didn't have to make the move. Dot
But
picks
a huge one.
Kim. You could aggressively trade into them here with the Demo Man advantage. I think I would like to see that. Okay, no, they did get the late pop. Oh my god, they get a really late pop. Oh.
Oh,
That was
Okay.
what?
Alright.
I'm fairly certain Mitch arrowed Salad at the same time Shark was pistoling him and picked up the frag.
Yeah, he didn't expect the damage, and then just that's some
Hate to
cocky
see it.
gaming, honestly.
If not arrow, it was a rocket or something that didn't show up on the assist.
There's something hit him.
Rat. Yeah, I mean that was a pretty big.
I hope
throw.
someone clips that. I want to see what the hell happened.
Can you see him in a console or something?
Yeah, we can check it out later.
Yeah.
Damn, that really sucks. That was a bit of a throw.
In
Kim's
Phi-
low here.
This is-
If you had some good aggression here from the soldiers, this would look bad, but let him get
That's
healed.
like an amazing high ground.
Yeah, that's probably the saving grace here. Is Blue does have better high ground on their side of the roof.
And Phices
Yeah,
is
Blue's
scouting
mad
them.
with it.
Yeah, I think that was kind of initiated by Brownie being too aggressive. He ran across the point on his
Yeah.
own and got taken out. I don't really know why he
Scout
did that.
moment.
Ubers are basically even here. I feel like you could maybe just take the trade on the point with a scout, force a better Uber. Yeah, Kim jumps in. He's gonna try and force a multi, I think. Yeah, very safe pop there. But I think that's the play to make. Blue looks like they just want to play the height here. I think that's definitely the play.
That was good.
Bobby's very low. They need to kind of arrow him or something here. Just spamming pipes, not even using stickies. Oh, please put a
Yeah.
sticky down. Okay.
Again, I don't know if intentional or not, but blue just focused down better. They were all below 50 HP at the end. They're all
Yeah,
gettable
both of
frags, but
these
they just
teams-
weren't killed.
Both of these teams are really playing super fine with their health. Bobby kind of slow. I don't think this is the rollout.
Yeah, Kim is there on time.
Bobby does actually get the better damage. He's
Got Titan behind him now.
oh wow, nice bomb. I don't even think Bobby did any damage to a Kim there. He just died to the soldier. Yeah, and now this is just a cleanup. I mean, the
That was
discipline that
good.
we've seen from Akim over these mids where he really waits. Oh, bomb in. No, no collapse. Yeah, his discipline wasn't really shown on that mid. Got really punished for it. High bomb in for the med. Gets one rocket off. Don't know if he'll be able to find the second. He's still alive. Yeah, okay. Late
That was
death.
really good from Phices. Like Titan bled behind him, and they chose to like route the people in front of him, and then kind of like leave him flated while Klebs was like watching. That was really good from them. They've actually cleaned up their act a lot, I feel, with this cough map.
Yeah, I mean that one mistake was kind of unfortunate, but looks pretty clean right now. Akim is very forward. Yeah, he just dies. They could commit a soldier here for the medic. Yeah, Ben is behind, looking for the med.
This is
Nice
really nice.
force, really nice force from blue soldiers. Great great heads up, like just knowledge of where players are from Ben.
Red soldiers need to counter commit here. They can't just sit
Yeah.
back. They need a bomb.
Okay, yeah, they do get forced. It is actually a really late force, and I don't think they'll be able to get anything off it, so I don't hate that. For red, anyway.
I was gonna say it would have been sick to see a really aggressive opening, like kill them all there when they were stuck in the corner.
Yeah, I would have liked an Uber into that like connector
Yeah, like
area.
yeah, with like a demo man and a scout, just like stomp them there. But that's alright.
Looks like it's gonna be just a dry fight. For the point here, really showing that both of these teams feel confident in their mechanics. Ben gets taken out. Froggy looks like he's looking for a bomb here. No, he's just taking space. Oh no, yeah. So Froggy's going behind, gets good damage on some of the combo.
Give
but
Kim down.
yeah, drops a Kim. Froggy can definitely make something happen here. He's got really good damage on the scouts. Yeah, wow.
But
So soldiers
no one
just
was-
playing together
yeah.
there.
Sky.
Yeah, the pocket scout was looking at
Bobby
Froggy,
somehow gets
just
the-
living behind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
simply just being behind has spread them thin. They didn't know what to do.
Mission ends in
That's the thing with soldier on this map. You can do that. You can just simply jump over them, and the fact that you're behind brings one of their players out of the fight, even if he doesn't kill you. If he chases
Yeah.
you back to connector or whatever, you've removed him from the mid fight. Especially if it's a
Yeah.
scout.
It was the pocket scout as well, so other soldiers just had a
It's
free
interesting.
bomb.
That happened before, and they like handled it pretty well. And that time
I think
was-
because that was a hold and that was a fight, so maybe they weren't
Yeah.
as like.
I agree.
Oh wow.
Oh no! Is that a
Froggy
smack?
just spamming the
Nice.
mid and no one shot him. He just had free reign on the roof.
Okay, but Fifi
Beefy Chad does get the kill on Mitch. That-
finds the med completely alone.
Yeah, Froggy just sat on blue roof and none of the blue soldiers counter jumped him, so he just sat there shooting rockets down. That's
I would
kind of
like
the blue
to
soldiers' fault
see-
there.
I'd like to see Phices actually play this heal advantage, but play it really slowly so they don't lose their medic. But I think they could probably take this. They need to play their scouts really tight and not let them get like goofy bombs on. Yeah, here's the goofy bomb.
Yep,
One
goofy
soldier
bomb.
dead.
The second one incoming? No, he's got no room.
If they
That's
can,
really good.
if they can capitalize off this now, it's really good. Good sticky on the scout. Jesus Christ, that was a nice sticky.
Been
Ben
almost
goes
picking
down.
up Mitch.
That was really nice. They like goofied onto the medic, and it didn't pay off for them.
Bobby needs to use his fucking stickies, man.
Yeah, they should be able to
Right,
crush
nice.
them here with no problem.
Titan on
This
the mid.
soldiers in. No, not
He
enough.
needs his team to follow up. He can't just go by himself.
They should commit onto a Kim here. He is too forward with no support.
Give him so much
Yeah,
room.
here's the soldier coming in. Oh, the med dies. Yeah, really nice.
That looked really
blue
weird.
soldiers
but
are showing
worked
up,
out
man.
for them. Yeah.
I think Akim needed to recognize that he was at a massive disadvantage there. Oh, and such a late death as well. That's really bad. Looks like they're going to go for the bunker strat here. Something I haven't seen yet this game.
Yeah, I was waiting
Maybe
for
they,
that to show up.
maybe they smell the they smell victory. They're just playing safe.
in 30 seconds.
Oh, Titan's on sniper.
It
Good
might
for you,
work
I mean.
out to his favor with the other team being so passive,
Alert. The control
but
point
we'll
has
see.
been
You can't really get much if they're in bunker.
No, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Froggy gets cleaned up. Aggressive Uber out. I really like this. They need to kill these players though. They're kind of beefing their shots.
Well, that's unfortunate. Got kind of disconnected in that Uber.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just took too long to actually get the kills. 10 seconds left. They could actually...
I think they can just beat
Maybe-
the scout here and you can own.
I don't know. They could play their player ad. Not with a Kim dying though.
Yeah.
Bobby goes down. Really late death.
This should honestly be easy. Double scout.
Yeah, they need to actually get onto it though. Froggy's playing old school pocket, fighting 2 scouts and a soldier. This is really heartbreaking. Yeah.
I think Titan going sniper is kind of throwing for his team there. He hasn't actually got anything really relevant so far on
Yeah.
his map. And he just
Just
keeps
Uber
getting
gets
picked
that
up by
big fight.
soldiers. Like,
Yeah.
you can't go sniper in a scrappy fight. The only time you can go sniper on this map is if if you have the point. Honestly,
Yeah,
or if you need to make a breakthrough when you don't have the
I
point.
feel like we need to see this discipline back that was serving... oh my god, don't worry about it. Just hold W and fucking hit pipes. Screw discipline.
I mean, this could work out.
Double pipe the
Oh.
medic. That was sick.
I mean, Phices could generally just pull them all here by holding W, but it doesn't work out. I noticed that like when a med dies early, like people just go like wacko longo mode.
Yeah. So they are going to have Uber advantage despite probably losing this point. Klebs is a late death, which isn't ideal. I mean, yeah, if you hit 2 pipes on the medic in the first 2 seconds of the mid,
If I was
Discipline.
Fifi, I'd be on the point now. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
I think, yeah, it just might have been a bit too late. I think they have too much position.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dot is sitting really passive, looking like he's waiting for something. Bobby goes down. Dot's high on the med though. Gets really good damage off the combo.
And Mitch goes down.
Yeah,
So does Salad.
and nice rocket from Dot as well, air showing the
Yeah,
scout.
lose
Okay.
soldiers, dude. They don't want to lose. They want that
Yeah, I
main
think-
displayed badge.
I think the coordination here for the soldiers has kind of flipped. You said on
Yeah.
Betterworks, Mio, you felt like they weren't doing stuff together, but I mean on this map it looks like they're they're
feel like-
really on the same page.
I feel like
Really
Gone
shut
Fishing
up.
has lost their discipline. They're just kind of throwing themselves out for frags and not having like a backup
Dot's going
strategy.
high. He's on the med.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he gets him. I mean that wasn't coordination. That was just a straight up solo bomb to kill med.
That's collapse Magnus.
Yeah, that's Collapse Mag. Hits him with the WTF.
Dude, they're just throwing bodies at them, shot in
Yeah.
the pants.
There's no plan like or anything. They just kind of get destroyed. See Brownie, yeah, he's just throwing himself in. He doesn't have a plan here. He's just
It's gonna be
Yeah,
that.
it's weird because that's like such a delayed death as well.
Hmm.
Beefy's really like.
I want to see them
out
crush
here.
them here.
Okay, Dot does commit alone, so it's like a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
of both sides.
Chilling. Yeah.
he kind of has room to do that though. They have full ad. Well, I still would like to see him not do that, but he.
Yeah, I guess it's not the worst. Okay, Red's actually got in pretty far for 3 here. This could
I don't know
be-
what they're doing. They should all be dead, to be honest.
Yeah, I think this is a time to use into them.
I have no idea.
They've
what
gotten a
Phoenix
lot of
are doing.
space for free here.
Yeah, they just let.
Yeah, here's the use. This
There you
demo man
go.
needs to get in and get damage onto the combo. They split their attention with the Uber though. One goes for the demo, one goes for the medic, and they only pick up 1 kill with it. Now, Gone Fishing has full Uber ad. I think this,
Yeah.
that focus call was
That
not
was
the
a
play.
massive throw. That was a massive throw from Fifi. They like had full ad. Like Dot had the right idea trying to kill them in the throw.
Yeah,
Look at the medic.
just that's how that Uber should have looked.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Alright, okay. It's not over just yet.
I'd like to see Gone Fishing tighten this stuff up and just kind of sit there and hold it. I don't want to see them go
Yeah.
for any sack plays or go for the mid or anything. I want to see them just sit there and wait. And I want to see them like force Fifi or Phices rather to go like and jump into them.
So this soldier's okay.
Yeah, exactly, just like
The
that.
demo's dead. But they're pushing their players out. Looks like they just want to fight this. I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like they had the time to set up for a sack and they've just lost 2 players.
Exactly.
They didn't really know what to do.
See, this is how they flip it over. They just gotta wait and let them come into you. and frag them. If you see what they're doing, you can frag them. If you throw your stuff at them blindly, you're just not going to achieve anything half the time. 'Cause you don't have a
Yeah, it
backup
looks like
plan.
they didn't know if they wanted to sack or fight there. This scout is just running in completely alone. Soldiers are in, the demo's in, okay, alright, so completely alone. They do get the force.
Yeah, it was a good double sack from Phices there.
Okay, yeah. I didn't see where the other players came from, I just saw that one scout just walk in. Okay, so what's Uber's like? Yeah, full advantage. I feel like we're probably going to see that slow push up, right? We've kind of seen it basically every time. It looks like it might be left this time. Oh no, it's actually out main. Interesting. No sticks. While he's coming in, just kind of walking forward. I would like to see this used aggressively as opposed to just, you know,
I feel like he's got to
walking
tell
forward
his medic
slowly.
what he wants to do. They have the right idea. They're not on the same page.
And they're dropping players, yeah, just really indecisive. Okay, they do pick up a Kim, which is something. There's a player leaving behind, but yeah, you would have really liked them to use that more aggressively and kill the medic. So maybe a bit of a leapfrog here, but you know, timer is like this isn't a 5 CP. The timer will come into effect. I feel like a leapfrog with so little time left could benefit Gone Fishing. Because yeah, imagine this fight like ends at 20 seconds and they cap the point. You really put the pressure on Phices here. Dude, Mitch just walked over like 3 stickies and did not care. Alright, it's a really bad Uber, honestly. They're not getting anything with this.
Kim wants blood. He's been blooded.
Kim gets blooded himself. Mitch, 20 HP, really low. They're pushing before they have the Uber.
Yeah, this could be really bad for VP.
Yeah,
not
this could
taking
be
any ground
ugly.
and they're stuck in the choke.
They're on
Honestly, Red
95.
Skull's just coming to mince them now.
I think you just
No, it's too late.
walk forward here and take height. You
Yep.
cannot drop players here on PCs. They're playing this like splash game, but they have Uber. I think you can just like go into them here. Time is running low. Bobby's like hungry for it.
Oh my god.
Alright, they do drop one. Alright, this could be it. This could be it. They're on the medic. They do drop a soldier on height. They don't really have any good height control. Oh, hey, Kim goes down to the bow. Yeah,
They managed
That's
to
There
it.
you go. That's it.
that's it. Clean as hell.
I
Mitch
just
with
feel
the
like-
instant DC.
I feel like, yeah, Gone Fishing just didn't have any discipline. And Fifi's team just knew how to play Koff. You know?
Yeah.
That's what the difference was on that map.
I feel like the first hit was the one that we really saw like a good showing. Like outside of out of Gone Fishing. And it was when they played that more disciplined game that we were kind of seeing on the other maps too, where they would sort of wait for the damage and then Kim would walk forward. But on the other one, I mean, apart from the time where he just walked forward and just 2-pipe the med, yeah, he was really getting punished.
That's what I meant from before, right? Anything can happen. They
Yeah.
can fight.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
I'm glad to see,
yeah.
like, even though it was a 3-0, it didn't feel like a complete total stomp or a wash. Like, there was some sharp pantsing or pants shutting moments, but, like, overall, like, I feel like the teams were pretty proactive in what they could do, which is, like, really good to see. Obviously.
Yeah, I like how both of these teams, like, I feel like they had the same sort of idea. Obviously, one had a better execution, but I like how they were both just kind of really aiming for those scrappy fights and those Uber exchange. Those like Uber exchanges, try and force a better one, take height, and then play the damage game. It made it a really fun game to watch, honestly.
Do we have post-game interviews or what?
Oh yeah,
I
can
don't-
we get them in here?
You guys have to do that. I don't know any of these.
Dude, I don't know any of them either. I think I know. I could message a Kim. Hold on. Wait, are you
Kim's
still
in this
friends with them?
Discord. I don't know if
I
anyone...
definitely don't know anyone else on the other team.
Oh, Fifi's in this Discord.
We
I
can
can
give
just-
them. We can give them the at.
Yeah, you can just drop an at, ask them if they want to come in.
And hit him with the roll ping.
Just at, like, yeah, I guess, yeah. At Fifi or Kim, I guess.
And I've given them the at.
Alrighty, it's just waiting for players from both teams to come in, I guess.
These. Oh yeah, these are the stats. Okay. All right. Akim laid down the fucking damage, honestly. But yeah. Let's have a look here. Fifi kind of went off. Only 8 deaths, 17 kills, and then really good damage from Dot. Ben, like, yeah, he's kind of like down the bottom of his team there, but I feel like he was really making the plays at the right time. Great coordination. If we have a look at damage taken, I feel like this is the really interesting one. Oh, hello.
Hello.
The man himself, Mr. Kim. What's up?
I just lost grand finals.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
How about
We had
like
a
any, like,
fantastic
what you been
showing on both maps.
Yeah, it was a fun game though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was honestly great to watch. Oh, hello.
That was stressful, man.
It was stressful.
It
Good.
was especially
Congrats on the win though.
because we haven't scrimmed clear cut since you guys beat us last time, and so we realized that going into this,
We just went into that with too much of a stressful mindset.
yeah, especially after Reckoner, that really threw us off.
We were confident after Reckoner, and then that Metalworks pick threw us off.
Oh my god, we've got everyone here.
Hello.
Wow, we're outnumbered.
Wait, Akim, the
I'm-
Metalworks pick actually worked against you?
Yeah.
Like it threw you off?
Well, he
Oh,
didn't.
I'm
He
so
threw
glad.
us off, but it wasn't like we didn't think you guys would beat us on it because you haven't played it either.
Yeah,
GG's.
that
You
was
guys-
like our plan.
You guys were really fucking good. Fuck. Like, we're pretty scared.
It's just unfortunate.
This is, by the way, this is Dot being quiet. Once we won, he was screaming into the microphone.
So how did you guys feel, especially about that last map? The first two maps were pretty close and they kind of went both ways. But the last map I feel like Gone Fishing, for example, just lost a bit of discipline there and kind of maybe forgot how to play Koth properly compared to Fifi, who kind of kept their discipline, you know, and just played standard Koth, push, advantage, pull back when they needed to. How do you guys feel about that last map?
Well, speaking for my team, when like we were looking over it, clear cut probably wasn't the best of picks, considering how close it was in upper page, and we haven't played it since. So I think process might have been a more interesting game, but you know what happens.
Yeah, I didn't
We
even.
were actually considering banning process because of that.
Yeah, we went into that thinking that we were going to pick Reckoner and clear cut. Yeah, but it's good though.
Yeah, it was a good game.
It was good to watch. It was very close. It was probably the closest grand final I've seen in a while. Not what I've been following closely, but I don't think I've seen many free map finals where the scoreline was like within 3 rounds for every single map, which is pretty impressive, at least for the division. And I think I as I saw, your upper page playoffs even were within 1 round of each other for each map as well.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
Process was a golden cap.
Right.
And then clear cut was like
3-2.
3-2.
Yeah.
So very close games.
Yeah, I have a question regarding that upper page final in relation to the grand final. I'll throw it to Akim first and then Fifi. What was the prep like for you guys? Were you going over those games? Were you going over demos? Or were you just sort of like, you know, going at your own speed? What did the preparation for this look like, considering you played each other before so recently?
Well, from upper page to grand finals, we had a lot of players have a holiday, unfortunately. We had to play early in the week, which was bad. We don't like playing early in the week usually. And yeah, we just like restricted on scrims, but we just demo reviewed a little bit, did scrims. Just standard stuff, you know.
Standard stuff. What about for you guys, Fifi? Because you had like you played us a couple days ago, so you really didn't have that much time to prepare.
Yeah, like during the official, we just did like a mini map review. We realized that our height was getting taken a lot during the upper bracket finals. So we just like, if you just trap off the sheds, we should be fine. And turns out it worked out in the end.
Oh yeah, that's something we noticed during the game is the like you guys Bobby always put like 3 stickies on the height when you guys pushed and gave you a lot of room. Yeah, it was funny. It was like
we
three.
made
It was
that
like
up.
3 every time. It was really funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, was that just the process? Just like a mini map review? Did you guys go over the games from last week? I mean, oh sorry, not from 2 weeks ago at this point.
I know Dot and I did. I think the other players, I don't think we reviewed it.
Dot did us a solid. He reviewed it and then wrote down notes for everyone, and
Oh,
then
hero.
literally just sent the notes to Discord, and was like, "Here, I reviewed the map. Read it." And yeah, so Dot did us a solid one.
Yeah, Dot carrying in game and out of game. What a player! What
Not
a
really.
guy! Oh, dude, I don't know that Metalworks last round. We all became Dot fans.
Oh yeah, Dot.
I think everyone did.
Dot was a huge MVP in that Metalworks map, I must say.
Bro, did you see LeBen snipe play? Like, without, like that won us around, and that got us the cascade effect.
Yeah, I think there were a lot of times, especially on Metalworks, where one play made the difference between winning or losing. That was probably the closest map by far. It could have gone
Yeah,
either way.
I feel like on both teams as well, there was definitely opportunity. Like everyone had their moment to shine. So honestly, yeah, hats off to both teams. You really showcased your like individual skill as well as like your team play in these maps.
Yeah, I mean it was a really good match overall. It is getting late, so I want to wrap it up. I will go down the list for shoutouts, of course, before we finish. So, Akim.
Shout out to Midge. I think I think just shout out individually to everyone on the team: Titan, Shark, Froggy, Brownie. It's been like such a great season. I've had a lot of fun. Yeah, I just want to thank them specifically. Thanks to Ole and Max as well for demo reviewing me for like the first half of the season. That's basically it.
Bobby? I don't know who that is.
Bobby.
Right, okay. Reading's hard, man. Any shoutouts?
Any Bobbies in chat?
No. Okay, too late.
Right.
Ben.
Any Bens in chat?
Yeah, mate. Huge shout out to Dot for noticing my sniper shot, and also giving us a demo review, and then obviously big shout out to Sherlock as well for coaching us throughout the season. Oh, and huge shout out to Fifi for bringing this team together. He brought me on like 2 days before the rosters closed, like at the beginning of the season. So yeah.
Cool.
I think it was actually a day.
Oh, it was the day
It was
before.
on the day, yeah.
On the day before sign-ups closed.
Right, any shoutouts from Dot?
Shout out to the team. Shout out to you guys for casting. Shout out to Kim's team, who were really tough to play. Good competition. And shout out to Sherlock for helping us with a few things.
Awesome. ID Kid, I have no idea who that is.
That's Salad.
Salad. Before your shoutouts, if you are here, we did have a question about what happened with that Uber drop on Clear Cut.
Oh yeah.
We'll just blame it on ping.
From what I saw, I believe he got arrowed or something at the same time he got pistoled and took like 100 damage in a tick, but
pretty sure he got rocketed.
Yeah, or a rocket, there we go.
Yeah, I thought he was behind.
Salad just has big balls.
Right. Okay, I'll come back to Jackson, but clips.
Shout out to the team. You guys were fantastic this season. It was an absolute blast to play with you all. Shout out to a kids team as well. That was a fantastic grand final. And lastly, shout out to SCG. They believe those guys are watching at home and they know who they are.
Cool. Any shout outs from Fifi?
Well, shout out to our biggest fan, JV. I know he's watching. Shout out to the viewers at home. I'm so surprised that people actually watch our game and we actually have supporters, so I think that's great.
Yeah, I think we peaked at about 43.
43?
Oh, wow.
That's insane. That's amazing. And I don't want to forget, shout out to Odin. He gave me his scattergun, so he gave me his powers.
I think Odin had to hop out, but he will appreciate it.
Yeah.
And finally, Shark.
Shout out to my team. They're super fun to play with. Shout out to you guys for casting. Shout out to people watching. Thanks for watching. And shout out to Noob Pogs.
Cool.
And
And
Big
Jackson.
up the pugs. Yeah, both of these teams, you guys were great to play during the season. Great to scrim. Yeah, you guys again. You put on such a great show tonight. So yeah, shout out to Phices and Goldfish. And so and then of course my boy Talk and you Neo. Haven't seen you in ages. I've missed hanging out with you.
Hey, I'm here 6 months later to cast TF2.
Yeah, see you next season, bro. We're teaming, right?
Sure. Alright, I guess I can finish off here. Shout out to both teams. Shout out to Core for sharing his casting configs. Just behind the scenes. Shout out to Nick for setting it up. Shout out to Jackson, Odin for casting, and everyone for watching. Now go watch the intermediate final on TG's channel, which
Woo!
I'll put us over there. So thanks for watching, everyone, and thanks for both teams for playing.
Yeah. Let's do a little raid.
GG.
Raiding in 10
Cheers,
seconds.
guys.
Cheers, guys.
Oh man.
All right, what's TG's channel?
I just raided
Oh,
it.
already done it.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Good game, Kimmy. That was really something.
I reckon a 2. Nice.
It was fun. It was a good